Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's get into this. Kwame Brown, good people. Our brother Kwame Brown has done nothing wrong. Yet again, they're out to operate to try to change that narrative. It's like half a green screen. Now, blessings, still the king. I see you. See a lot of y'all out there. Now, said I was right about fake Kobe. They trying to garnish my wages. Who trying to garnish my wages? I'm talking about the NBA. No, I'm not expecting any of that. I decided to do a stream yard tonight for those because it's been a while since we've done one. So I said, why not do one? We got a lot to talk about. First off, congratulations um, to Devin Haney. Devin Haney did what he had to do tonight and made it a boxing match for on set. Cambosis, he seemed like the weight drain. Can't look like he came in with an injury, and that failed him. Just trying to counter punch all night, looking for one shot, wasn't gonna work. Not tonight. Mm-mm. Oh, hit the like button for sure. Hit the like button coming through the door. A lot of people are just getting this. No notifications was really going out at this time. So it is what it is. Yeah, I watched that jabbing match. Down the road, Devin Haney might need to adjust his strategy. But for this fight, the strategy was perfect. Probably the best he's looked as a professional. But that guy was tailor made from the way he was fighting. He didn't make not one adjustment throughout the entire fight. He continuously led with his face and then tried to come in and hook. You no jab, nothing. Cambosis really doomed himself tonight. Yeah, I guess I'm drunk because I'm drinking a beverage. Oh, if you say so, I guess that's what makes it real. Now, today, DJ Vlad decided to put out a video, right, on our brother Kwame Brown. Why? Because he wants to use Kwame Brown's name for attention. But why would DJ Vlad need to do that? DJ Vlad did this old interview. This interview is old. He keeps bringing it up, chopping the video up into pieces. This is the 30th clip he has done on this video. He goes to his membership or Patreon, and that's the only way you can see his entire video. Now, that's the only way he's going to show anything if you do it that way. Other than that, he won't. He's only going to chop it to bits, and then after a certain period of time, he'll go forward and release the whole video. That's his MO. That's what he loves to do. He's been doing that for a large period of time now, and it doesn't seem like it's going to change. But here's what I find to be interesting. Kwame Brown isn't interested in any beef with these dudes. He's not, he's been trying to stay away from it. But there's a reason why he used Kwame Brown's name. There's a reason why he went down this road. He wants to go down this road because it's hits and views. That's the only reason. A lot of these people out here have no morals. I mean, not a one. And for them, hit and views is everything. That's all they want is clicks and views. That's all that matters to them. Is it going to get me clicks and views? Then I want it. That's their only reason. That's the only content they can even think of in their brain is to have conflict with someone. Now, I used to respect Vlad. I didn't respect his line of questioning, but I always gave him his respect as saying, like it's them, not. I always defended him on that because I believe if unless someone's got a gun in your head, you're giving up all the information yourself. It's the people that's giving up the information. It's the people that keep doing these things. The people will give up their informations. It's up to you. If Vlad has interviewed people where they be like, nah, sorry, that's the second time you asked that question. I'm not going to talk about it. No, I was just, okay, that's the third way you tried to come at me to answer that question. I'm still not going to answer the question. See, people know what they're doing. It's just that the people he interviewed, they want to talk. It's just like, why would people go on Clubhouse and say the thing that they say? Now, what you gonna do? You gonna blame Clubhouse? Or you gonna blame the people that go on there? So I just hold people responsible for their own actions. But y'all looked at it, man, he a culture vulture. I'm like, Godfrey used to work with Vlad. Lord Jamar used to work with Vlad. They didn't work with Vlad no more. And then all of a sudden, it was all about the minister. Yeah, that's right. That wasn't that no minister. It was like, come watch our show. We're not over there no more. We over here. Check us out. Vlad is bad. Told you, you have to watch people's agendas. You have to watch what they really about before they start moving in those directions. I knew what the play was because they all about the foolery too. But it was all cool when they was working with Vlad. Then they left. Then they want to go against Vlad. You see? But only to draw attention to themselves. Now, Vlad can't get Kwame Brown. So what are you going to do? Say, okay, I can't get you. I'm going to get everybody you don't like or have a problem with. And let's try to interview them. And then I'm going to ask them about Kwame. And who's his buddy? Academics, who does the same thing. They make their money basically off the pain and all the negativity that's out there. They don't give solutions. Everybody said, well, you did the truth behind hip hop beefs. Yes, I did. And then that's documenting what has already happened. I'm not theoretically making something up, taking two people and putting them together. I'm dictating what had already happened throughout the history of their time of them feuding. Normally, at the end of those videos, I tell you what they should have done that could have changed everything. In every video, I'm telling you, this is the way they should have did it. This is what should have happened. This should have never happened. I never glorified it. None of it. My hood stories. If anybody ever watched them, I don't glorify what happened in the hood stories to those people. And these are real situations that's happened in life. I always give you a solution and say, this is how it should have went. Should have never went this way. Why would this person go to this place? And the thing is people can relate because they remember situations like that. Bad decisions, getting in the wrong car with people that your conscience tell you, don't get in that car. These things are reminding you. They're different than people who are trying to make money off of tragedy and people's deaths and make fun of people who ain't here anymore. You see, that type of behavior led to these people getting popular because of it. DJ Academics is popular talking about a city he's not from, didn't know anybody from, and basically attacked an entire society. And he still had those videos up, and if you listen to them, they're disgusting. He's calling African American kids from Chicago at 11 and 12 years old little savages. That's what he does, and consistently gets away with it. And he still have those videos up to this day. Yeah, savages and demons making jokes and fun over children bringing guns to school and all of these things. That's the sick behavior. And then now he's got in this position. So now he's, oh, I'm not going to do that anymore. Why would that be okay for you to do at any time? Oh, I was just trolling, right? Does that really matter? What name you try to give it? Morally right is morally right. Wrong is wrong. That's just it. We know you come from Facebook. We know what this is what you're about. And who's his sidekick? Vlad. Vlad loves to do interviews with people when it's controversial. But I didn't blame him before because he's interviewing them. He's letting the people do the talking. But he plays his favorites and he knows how to throw in little slick comments when he got a problem with somebody or he felt a person don't like them or slighted him and he didn't get what he want. Then you could see him throwing this ain't the first time when he had the same person before up there. Vlad, you know damn well Gilbert Arenas is not the only person that knows Kwame Brown. You want to keep this going so Kwame Brown will want to come on your page to set the record straight. Nah, he could set the record straight from his own page. Don't need to come to you. Okay? Two. Let's get this right. You know you could go interview other people, but it won't fit your agenda. You want to go get other people who don't like Kwame. But Gilbert, you got because Gilbert's already on social media. He already has a presence. So it's great. Let's get Gilbert. And there's nothing really new or interesting happening with Gilbert. What could he tell you about? So you just get Gilbert to talk about anything else. And because Gilbert loves to talk. So he's going to talk to anybody. He'll talk to a bum on the street. If the bum on the street says, hey, Gil, hey, you know I scored 60 on Kobe. He'll just start and sit down and have a conversation with a bum. That's Gilbert. Now, do I think the comedian Godfrey is fake? I think his so-called beef with Vlad was fake. I would say that. That's fake. We're not getting paid what we want to get paid. So we gonna go and do our own thing, which if that's what you want to do, then just do that. But That don't get no buzz. So you got to make it look like Vlad is bad and everything he did was bad when you worked there, when he was doing the same things he was doing when you guys left. Vlad has been inaccurate. He's made very inaccurate statements, even in interviews. He's gotten a little better at it, but before, it's like he didn't even do his research. Now, I'm like, my God, it used to be terrible. To me, that's the only problem I really had with him was that I'm like, dude, know something about the people you interview. Why you got him there? No, he didn't do that movie. And that movie you were in, was it Minister Society or Boys in the Hood? Oh, Boys in the Hood. Yeah. Uh, Great movie, by the way. Seen it 1,000 times. Loved your part in it. Thank you. It's like this, have your facts and your information together. At least have it confirmed or something before you go into the interview. And you don't spend half your interview correcting yourself. Of course. Dr. Umar Johnson, who I don't even know, you can get a doctorate online now to call yourself a doctor if you want to. Anybody can call themselves a doctor nowadays. They don't have any patience. They don't have, but they just want to make them sound important. It's ridiculous. But my thing is, with all of the things that's going on in the world, why did you feel a need? Because see, the interview wasn't like that. Like I told you, this is clip number 30. Clip number 30. You have to show 30 clips of the same interview. 30. Let that sink in, people. 30 clips of one interview. And you went and decided to clip it and just make that about Kwame Brown. Why? Because you know you want to send Kwame off and take Kwame off enough that he talk about it. Because you're trying to do basically what Stephen A has done, trying to badmouth him. And I guess I didn't see it. I saw the title where it says it was confirmed that Gilbert and Self Talk got something going on. I got to check that out. I was in transition at that time, going from place to place. So I didn't get a chance to watch it yet. So I didn't really see that. But I told everybody that when Gilbert was texting me in the message, and I text Self Talk's name in there to Gil. I said, oh, you going to take Gummy, Tommy, and what? Self Talk? Good luck on your platform. Get Self Talk and what's his name? For God Kings. Yeah, y'all finna team up and go work with Gil. Cool. Because see, I know the play. Self-talk can do anything for money. Whoever got the money to pay self-talk, that's what he's gonna do. It's disappointing because they come off as allies and you never know who's gonna be with you in the end or who's gonna be for real in the end until the chips are down. Then you get to see where everybody's loyalty's at. Like people be like, man, why they don't super chat you like they super chat Kwame? They go on Kwame page and they super chat. They come on your page, they just send you a message. They don't super chat you. They don't support you like that. And he using all your content. See how he use your content? And then they super chat over there. Then they come on your page though. They don't super chat like that. They don't come over there and support you. They ain't really down with you. You see, that's people who try to cause division. I'm happy for anybody who come by and super chat. By the way, super chat is working. Cash App is Karceno. It don't matter. I'm not Kwame Brown. I'm not gonna probably have Kwame Brown's numbers or get super chatted like that. That's fine by me. I'm more than happy with what I get. But the people that talk like that try to cause division because a jealous person be like, yeah, man, that's my content. He show my content a lot. Yeah. And they super chat over there. He should have gave me some of that money. See, how the poison work. They poison your well. They try to get in your mind and throw garbage in it. Anybody who give me a super chat, man, God bless you. My cash app is Karceno, Karceno. God bless you all. My last video, I gave a shout out to everybody on the cash apps and the super chats. It's all a blessing. And Kwame made videos, plenty of them, without my content. So what about that? And they've donated probably more on those videos. Those are his videos. They donate. Don't they donate? Not everybody that watch him even watches me. They they watch their own content or they watch other things. That's totally fine. See, you got to understand, people have their own lives. Uh-oh, Nicholas Jacobson got rid of somebody. Gave them the quick hook. Like, Sandman's coming. Sandman! 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 Oh, you didn't have to do that, April. I mean, anybody who corner who right. If Kwame was somebody doing something wrong, I would tell him that. But you, AG, you ain't gotta. Don't let these people. I'm believe me. I'm glad you super chatted, but don't let them do that. Look at that. Ticket TV just said the same thing. I mean, he just titled his video right now. It just went live. It popped up. We were gonna get into that after this. Devin Haney shutout. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. It was a boring fight, but you got a Cambosis who's cut weight, dead. He had I guess, an injury to his left shoulder that nobody knew about because he wasn't jabbing at all. Got destroyed. Oh, absolutely. Oh, we gonna get into a lot of that, and we finna get into some more stuff too, because it's time to let it fly. Then we gonna open up the chat so people can get into the stream yard. But April, I bless you to your heart for the super chat. But don't let these people talk you into doing something that you weren't gonna do. You don't have to do that to try to prove to them or nobody else. You don't have to do that. Continue, give what you can when you can give it. That's all. That's all. Don't let them trick you, put you in no trick bag to start doing that. I'm just keeping everybody aware to the nonsense and the tactics that they try to use on not just me. They probably saying this to other creators, other people who had videos up that he might have shown. They probably told the same garbage to them. They use all these tactics to try to get you to turn and be unfaithful. Look at your numbers. Your numbers are hurting. Oh, here's the thing. Your numbers are going down because you thing is you lassoed yourself to Kwame Brown. Now you looped in there. Now they all attacking you. Your numbers used to be here and there. Now they're going down because you roped yourself to Kwame. And now all the drama's coming your way. You just need to back away from Kwame like everybody else. So it won't come on you. Like, what? That don't make no damn sense. Um, why is that news? Because he's actively playing and is a billionaire? What does that mean? Why does that matter? But if it matters to you, McFat, I'll make a video tomorrow about it. There you go. We'll do that tomorrow. Mac Fats, your request or suggestion will be discussed. Now, let's talk about the other part that we need to get to. Fake Kobe. Fake Kobe is back at it again, trying to do some Kobe Bryant ish after some non Kobe Bryant ish. That's what it is because this dude here is absolutely ridiculous. Not one time, and I mean once, have this player ever in a million years done anything remotely close, and I mean close to being like Kobe. Now he goes for 12 points in his debut finals game, stinks up the joint, gets bailed out by his teammates. They still a win. And once they steal a win, right, once they steal a win, he comes in and does something remotely stupid yet again. Hold on. I'm going to see if I can show it to you. Once I saw it, I became irate all over again. This was just what I was talking about when it comes to him. This guy can't stay out of his own way. You see this? That's what fake Kobe's out here doing. Trying to wear Kobe's outfit when he had the tryouts for the Boston Celtics. He gonna wear the same tryout outfit. Dude, this is getting ridiculous and pathetic. This ain't honoring Kobe. You out here trying to do anything the PR people is telling you to do to get popularity and using Kobe to do it. This is where it gets on my nerves. This is what I'm talking about. See, these are posers. You doing some doggone Anthony Davis type lit. This fake Kobe thing got to stop. See, y'all was supporting this guy and all this fake Kobe-ish. This stuff has got to stop. This is clowning. Kobe couldn't wait to get that crap off. He did not want to play for Boston, and I don't blame him. Nah, I'm sorry. The real Gil would have sent more than $5. I'm glad I see how you went to 5 though to try to change it, and I appreciate that. Moving to 5 is smart. Saying forget if I do the $2, they know Gil ain't gonna do 2. Now you gotta up that. Gil will spend more. My thing is work on your game, fake Kobe. Quit trying to go around here and pose like you're something that you're not. Cut that out. You keep doing this. It's irritating. Well, that's what I'm saying. Hit that notification bell, Noel, and then hit the send feedback button to the YouTube and saying, hey, I'm not getting my notifications for this channel. Why? Oh yeah. So if anybody forget or missed the super chat, you can definitely get the super thanks button. I was like, I thought I sent the link. I'm gonna send the link so if anybody want to get in, they can.
What's up, Sino?
What's up? What's
Man, it's a
cracking?
lot of fake people in this world, man.
Yeah, it is, dude. It's a lot of them, man. They everywhere.
I
Can't
say,
excuse.
man. And I want to say, I want to appreciate you for creating the Patreon. But you taught me, it's teaching me a lot about the world and life and people. Period.
Yeah, man. I was regretting it, but tonight I'm finna upload some stuff that's gonna piss off somebody that I'm kind of cool with. So, but it might piss them off. I know it's gonna piss them off, but it's the truth. So I'm gonna put it out there. But it's gonna be on the Patreon. I ain't gonna make a video.
Like when you put that Tupac situation up, I read that. I read the whole thing. It kind of
Yeah,
stung me a little bit. I was like, shit.
yeah,
I should did a lot of lying.
yeah. He lies a lot. He has that tendency.
Yeah,
That's
but
the.
he got that. He got Diddy did that same shit.
Mm-hmm.
Cause he
Him
pissed me
and
off with the
Tupac.
Jay Z situation. It's like you was saying, Big didn't look up to no damn Jay Z, man. Like, come on, stop lying.
That's them using this moment to try to make. How can they boost themselves up? Off
Right.
Big would have been 50. Let's make a way to make some money off of it. Jay Z goes on Clubhouse. Jay Z don't ever go on Clubhouse. Why would he be on Clubhouse?
Is his dreads real? Cause they seem like they fake. I don't know.
Who?
Jay Z dreads, are they real?
Oh man, that's probably a wig. This dude had a low cut his entire life.
What? That's what I'm saying. Like, how the fuck you come with? First he tried to be like Nas. Now he was Jazz. So now he trying to be J Cole. It's like, come on, Jay.
Dog,
Damn, you ain't.
that hair, that stuff he got in his head don't have no
Uh huh.
gray, don't have no gray in it. So that lets you know it's phony.
Right.
Jay Z,
Man.
his whole head probably gray.
Nah, for real. It's like it's a lot of fake people. It's like, man, this world's fake. Like, damn. Like, really, it's
Hey,
like, man.
this girl I used to talk to, she told me flat out. She said, that's a clip. And he's like, that's probably clipped in or glued in. She's like, he probably grew out his hair a little bit. And can't never get that much hair. He can't get that much hair. She's
Right.
like,
I'm like, how the fuck he grow dreads that fast, bro? Something happened.
she's like, he was bald like in like 2009, 10 or whatever. You would have to be growing your hair for a long time for it
Right.
to get like that. And he ain't the type.
Like, damn.
And she's like, that's a wig. She's like that.
So she even knew, like, damn.
He's like, it's a glue piece. He's like, it's his hair attached to it, whatever it's clipped or whatever. She a woman. She know. She's like, that's not his real hair. She's like, that is not his tone of his hair. And she was like, no, own it. Like, that's not the tone of his hair. His real hair is on there. And you will see it is clipped. He probably got it clipped in or glued. You got the glue and the clips in there to keep it, like in case somebody try to pull it or whatever incident happened. But she's like, that's an add-on piece. Because she's
Now
like,
I knew it was fake. I'm
yeah,
like, something
yeah.
ain't right, man.
I was like, it looked fake. And she's like, Jay-Z is like 50.
That's what I'm
His
saying. How the fuck you oh you by 50 you probably have gray hair and shit.
hair be gray.
Right. I don't know. It's just
We
like,
got fake
man.
dreads. We got fake Kobe around here. This dude
Right.
walking
That's
around trying
disrespectful. Like, how you
to.
disrespecting Kobe? Like, what you doing?
It's
He
like,
got
dog.
LeBron mentality.
Yep. Yeah. Too much of that.
I
That's
see
what
that in him. Like,
him
yeah,
and
yeah.
LeBron when he was a little shorty and he was up there with LeBron. They got that
Right.
picture everywhere, and now he in the league and Kobe saw him some moves and stuff. I'm like, Kyrie Irving, you know what I'm saying? He taught Kyrie some moves and everything, but you don't see Kyrie out here like I'm wearing this the same way Kobe did. Only thing he did, he wore the shoes, Gigi shoes. You know, the daughter, for the
Mhm.
playoff game, he had wore the shoes. You know that. that they coming out with for the fashion line for the Mambasita fashion. So he wanted to wear and advertise GG shoes, so he did that in honor of them. But it's like, come on, dog, you wasn't even in closer than him. I'm like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a
you
lot
weren't
of phony people,
like
man.
that. You and Kobe was cool, but one close like that.
Right.
Kyrie was way closer to him than that. You weren't. Carmelo was close to him.
And Chris Paul.
Butler. It's a couple of players, about a handful, that was like really, really close.
I could tell Kobe wasn't friendly. Like, he wasn't no friendly type of dude. Like,
No, he really wasn't like that. He didn't have too many, because guys, they turn, and most of the young dudes, he wasn't. Carmelo was the only one he was really close with.
Right.
Like,
because you said, I remember you tell you, Melo went to his house and stuff like that, and LeBron was getting mad and shit like that, crying because he didn't go.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't watch Sports Center no more. I don't watch none of that shit because like Shannon Sharp starting to get on my nerve with LeBron and being a billionaire. It's like it's so many billionaires. Like, why are we talking about him? That's just starting to get on my nerves.
That's the media. And that's McFat guy there.
Who is that?
LeBron.
Now they want you to talk about it like they act like it's a big deal about him being a millionaire playing basketball.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, that's their thing. They want to talk about that, but okay, he's an active billionaire. You know who made them do that? LeBron. He the one that put that pressing clipping out. That's his press team doing what they do. They put it out so they could talk about it on ESPN and talk about it on all this. Like, he's an active player, so somebody else can walk around and be like, man, LeBron the best. Look, he's the first active billionaire playing. Like,
but I remember you said one time he won a billionaire though, Cino.
He ain't a billionaire.
He's
not.
He's phony, bro. Don't believe
that. Yeah, it's all that stuff is fake. But the thing is okay, Brian, you a billionaire. So you gonna go back and buy them houses on them blocks back in Akron and put them people back in their houses that's getting evicted? Where you from? What do you own, LeBron, that you can give back to the people? You don't even own the school your name is on. They own the school, the state, the people are there that's struggling. The poor people are paying the taxes for your.
And that's messed up.
You don't put a dime in it, but yeah, you front because your name is.
But
he don't change.
Jason Tatum, he just keeping Kobe's name alive, making sure nobody forget about Kobe.
Man, bullshit.
Yeah, dog. Who gonna forget about Kobe Bryant? Do you think Kobe Bryant needs somebody?
I mean, they ain't talking about they don't talking about it much on TV, so he just keep
Kobe Bryant needs somebody to keep his name alive. Do Tupac need somebody to keep Tupac?
Yeah, but look, it's easy to forget about you when you die.
Did they forget about Tupac? Did they forget about Michael Jackson? Did they forget about anybody who was iconic in this game?
But they don't talk about Kobe that much on TV though. They talk about
no, nobody.
Because LeBron on ESPN.
Kobe Bryant ain't no Laker in the world gonna ever forget Kobe Bryant. No real Laker fan.
I know that, but I'm saying that's just in Los Angeles though. We talking about they ain't talking about him on the TV though.
Kobe Bryant is talked about every day, damn near. They talk about Kobe every day. Kobe Bryant is not gonna be forgotten about.
I got a question.
As long as you talking basketball, his name is gonna eventually come up. There's no way.
So you don't think he just keeping Kobe? You don't think he just keeping doing it for Kobe?
Well, hell no, phony.
He could have been doing that in the regular season. Why is he wait to the finals? And now you want to dress like Kobe, you want to do all this stuff like Kobe. It's sickening. Getting on my nerves.
Like I said,
he said Kobe trained him though.
No, Kobe didn't train him. He worked out with Kobe a couple of times, and they did a video for ESPN when Kobe was doing breakdowns of the plays and all that stuff. They had Kobe doing that on ESPN, but he didn't train him, and he was wondering why the Lakers didn't draft him. He was like, "Man, there's so much talent there. I don't know why we waste that draft pick, going to get Lonzo Ball. They should have taken you. You have the skill set. We can't mess up drafts like this." But that was a popularity situation. No one knew Tatum was done, but Kobe saw the talent right away. It's like this kid,
I sure as hell saw it.
right? His talent is there, and that's the thing about Jason Tatum. He got talent. No one ever said he didn't have talent, but this shit I can't get behind. I don't like all this fake. I'm doing this.
And I damn sure can't get behind it. You a Boston
I
Celtic,
didn't
dude.
like it when LeBron did it. So I don't like it when LeBron did it. I ain't gonna like it when none of them try to do it unless it's real. If you really want to do it or just using it for a PR piece, I don't like it.
Straight up.
See, if he win the chip, he might do it even more. Look like they gonna win the chip.
No, Golden State gonna win that, man.
They're not.
Hey, where that money at, Gil? I ain't see the money.
Hey,
See, they showed the money.
hey, Karceno,
Everybody
hey,
betting
Karceno.
the Warriors. Bakers ain't gonna lose that much bread. All the money on the Warriors.
All
Yeah,
the
'cause
money
that's
on the
what-
Warriors.
That's what they won in the finals.
The game gonna be close
Huh?
again. They're gonna make the game close again, and because now the point spread was like 4.5 for Golden State, because everybody betting on Golden State. It's like crazy.
Hey,
Everybody's
Karceno,
betting their money on Golden State.
Karceno, with all
Everybody
due
put their money on the
respect, Joe,
Celtics.
Hold on.
I got a question. What
They
all
showed on
due
Sports Center.
respect,
They say the Warriors betting on Golden State.
Now you trying to talk. You trying to talk.
All right, hold on. KB
What-
said something.
what-
Go ahead, KB.
with all due respect, I know Vlad be reaching, but that Vlad footage was old, so I want to understand why you wanted to elaborate on that Vlad interview when that shit is old. When Vlad does that, we all know Vlad like upload old clips, and he do it like the way he do it, and he chop it up in bits and pieces. But that was old, man. There wasn't even no reason for you to even bring that up. I just want to know why you even try to go on that whole subject, Joe.
What?
I explained it early on,
Right.
but I didn't go on the subject because he actually put that up today. You're right. That's old, because that's an old interview that you never saw unless you're a member of his. This is an old interview that he keeps chopping up and putting the.
Well, I'm not a member of his. That's what Vlad does. Vlad chops up all his
I know that.
interviews.
But it was what he actually did in the video. This is what I'm saying. He using Kwame Brown's name and trying to make that situation what it is, because he can't get Kwame Brown on his show. This isn't the first time Gilbert has done an interview. Gilbert did another interview, and he did talk about Kwame Brown. So
respect.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. He goes back and does the same thing again. He goes back and keeps trying to throw questions about Kwame Brown.
You think,
like, why you keep doing that? Because you want to get Kwame to respond and come on your platform to tell his side. Because that's all Vlad wants is the views.
So Vlad will gain views by Kwame Brown going on his show answering the questions. You think Vlad's show will blow up by Kwame Brown actually going on that show?
It's not about blowing up. It's about content. That's content for him. He's creating it through his thing. He wants Kwame to come on there and respond to the videos he got. That's more views for Vlad. That's all he cares about. It's not about him blowing up. Vlad's already blown up.
Right.
So this is how he gets blown up.
Gotcha. Respect. I understand. I just wanted your point of view on that, just to clear that up. No disrespect to your channel or none of that, fellas.
Nobody looked at it as disrespect. So after all of that went down, you had this thing with what's going on with self-talk. I got to find out what's going on with Gil and self-talk. But I already told people in the message, when I showed Gil's message, this is exactly what he was talking about.
True.
This is exactly what he was talking about the whole nine. He said it 100% that he was going into, because Gilbert will tell you all his plans. He like the evil villain in the movie. Who can he be right with the good guy? Nothing's gonna stop my plan. I'm gonna take him, and I'm gonna build a super team. And we're gonna go. He gonna give you all the details. He's like a Bond villain for real. He gonna give
He
it
will.
all up. So, so the
Hell, he
thing
even
is,
catch me before.
he'll text anybody. He'll talk to anybody. A bum will be laying in the street. Gil will sit there and hold a conversation with him. He love to talk.
Right.
So the thing about it is, once that happens, he gave up his plan and he basically said the people he was gonna take. So I already knew who they was. I said, yeah, good. You go take Self-Talk and Forbes. I mean, what's that? Forgotten Kings. Yeah, you go take them and you gonna go build your channel because he know they got some connection to Kwame. So that's all he
Gumby
wanted
is
to do is take
trash,
people
man.
that want to take Kwame. And Self-Talk just already proved what he is.
He sold out.
Right. He already proved what he is.
Gumby is trash. I agree with you on that. Gumby is straight trash. I don't know about Self-Talk and all them, but Gumby is straight trash, Joe. Like that dude is trash, man.
I mean, he's about a 50-year-old guy trying to get on YouTube and get him some money, man. He don't know what else to do. Nowadays he sounds so pathetic. He just repeating himself over and over. He drunk all the time. I be like, man, it's like beating up on a drunk. You see him like, man, why am I beating up on King Hippo? Let me just let King Hippo go on. Let me just leave him alone.
I just want to say one more thing, Sano. You got to do your Truth Behind series, man. Your Truth Behind series be fire, Joe. I'm telling you, man.
I basically still do the same thing.
Man,
without
your
calling
be
it the
fire.
Truth Behind, it's still the Truth Behind.
Hey, Karceno.
What's up, Jamaica?
Hey, all I'm gonna say is the Black American fighters is taking over boxing again. Never had it beat the living dog. Beat the living dog. He beat the living dog crap out of George Cambosis.
Nah, he didn't. He
won. And I hope that the Warriors win tomorrow.
They should.
They don't hope. I hope the Warriors win tomorrow.
No hope. They'll win tomorrow.
Yeah, they're gonna win tomorrow.
Yeah, cause I really don't like damn Boston.
Oh, the Boston Ku Klux Klan?
Yeah, I can't stand them clowns.
Oh, that's Boston Ku Klux Klan right there.
Yeah. So
who you got to win it all? Hey, like what
I got winning it all. I got you come up between Golden State and Boston. Golden State. Boston's job was just to show up.
You still think it's gonna go 4-2 like you said?
Yep, 4-2. If it goes by, make me the happiest.
Yeah.
Well, that mean Golden State got to win the next 4.
Yep, and I'll be happy with that. Get them right out of here.
Hey, Sino, any Knicks news?
No. That's the thing about the Knicks. Damn. They don't make news. They make news when they lose. They said the Bulls are finna re-sign and get a supermax to Levine, Zach Levine.
What?
Yeah, they talking that noise like he finna get that contract, man. I'm laughing.
Oh my God.
What's up, Chad?
What's up, y'all? What's up, C-Dog?
Zach Levine going to
Paru.
Oh, Paru.
Lord Chancellor showed up. Shit go left.
Shut your black ass up, Nick.
Man, y'all
shut your peanut head ass.
That's my guy right there. That's my bro right there, Nick.
I was watching HD Live with y'all.
Hey, Gilbert, man, quit talking that shit, Gilbert, and get your butt up here, man. Quit and talk that shit on the stream yard then.
That gotta be the fake
chat for 50 years.
Yeah, that's 50 chats. Man. Get up in here, take the lead.
Yeah, get your butt up in here,
that's
Gilbert.
Gilbert.
Get all that wolf tickets, man, in the chat,
that
man.
$2 ain't gonna cut it, man.
You a wolf ticket chatting. Oh, Chatty Bear in the oh, Chatty
Yeah,
Bear
because
in
he
the
was
chat.
on Vlad. Vlad be instigating stuff, man. But
Yeah,
That's all
I,
he do.
I barely knew that.
Yeah, just
Yeah, he
like
been
academics. That's why him and
right.
academics, all them guys, they picked those guys to be up there.
Yeah,
Academic
for
got a lot
sure,
of
man.
people killed, in my opinion.
Well, he did. I mean, he put a target on them. You know, it's like if I
I
go over
mean,
there,
did he though? I mean, they already had targets on their own
Yeah,
backs. I
they
mean,
sure did.
he
But
didn't
he
do
just
nothing. He didn't say nothing.
he
no,
They
fueled
see,
the
was saying
fire,
it. They was saying it
more.
themselves. He was just repeating
no.
Yeah.
See, let me explain
Go
again
ahead,
once
Sino.
again what he was doing. What he would do is take something he see on the news. He don't even know this person, never talk to him. Would take a photo from them and blow these dudes up. Like he would make them bigger than life. Just some random guy he saw in there that was in some drama, whatever.
That's the
This
Wolverine.
guy, yeah, he the Wolverine of the block.
it.
He doing it in, he spinning
He
in,
He
the
took
beast of the
11
east.
shots.
Yeah.
and this
He
dude
took
who
11
don't even
shots.
know, who never talked to academics in his life, is like, yeah, I'm the Wolverine. I'm the one he talking about on the YouTube is the Wolverine. That's me, man. That's me. So he's going around the hood, and academics is telling people he running 61st. Yo, he running that block. They gonna have to see him. They gotta see the Wolverine. And then everybody gonna be like, they watching the video like everybody else watching. They're like, oh, this Wolverine man, who is this dude? I never seen this guy. And then they'll be, man,
Right.
you know him, man. He the dude that we see at the store all the time. This dude ain't
Little.
no guy like that in the streets. Nobody. He's a regular guy, and you done blew his head up, and now he thinking he is somebody. But now it's the real people in the streets that want to take him out. Because they
Right.
like, okay, this dude think he running stuff on my block. I'm gonna show him. And then he'll get his head knocked off and he gone. And then academics, he don't know what he did. He'll just make a video. Oh, they got him. Another savage gone. They didn't got him. I thought he was running it over there. Them
Not a
guys
care in
over
the
there, them
world.
goons and
He did
dudes.
that
No,
same
Yeah,
shit with
it's
King
Care in
Von.
the world.
Yeah.
Lost their life to his bull crap.
I see
It's
what you're
like,
saying.
bro,
all
what
of
a
a
phony.
sudden,
Nah.
King Von was his man. His team and everybody, they was all on academics page and all that.
Right.
The day he died, the next day later, he going over there to the other side.
Oh, he went to
Right.
Quando Rondo and
Interviewing
NBA Youngboy.
Yeah. He over there with Young Boy and Quando Rondo, all of them.
Because he can't get an
I knew
exclusive
he was rap.
interview with Little Dirk.
Once
Right
he
after
strapped
that.
his once he
That
strapped his
stuff-
boot once he strapped his boot tail to 6'9", I was like, oh yeah, that's a wrap. Christmas
That
gifts.
stuff would get your head knocked off in the city. Like anywhere, that his head would be knocked off just for that.
Right.
But this new
Right.
internet world, man, these people, they let the fake people run around. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's what I'm saying. It's going crazy.
Nas said hip hop is dead, man.
It ain't dead. You got stupid people running it.
No, it ain't stupid people running it, man. It's dead, man. You got these little kids running around here talking with lollipop hairdos and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
I can't.
it's a,
I really
it's a
can't
whole
blame
bunch
them.
of
Bro, I ain't never seen
gangbangers that
I
are
ain't never seen a
rapping.
dude with rainbow bright colored hair talking about he the gangster of all gangsters. Like
Right.
I've never seen that when I was growing
And
up.
then
I
the
think he
gang
was
got
bad.
behind that.
You gotta
You
blame
had
the
the cop.
Jimmy Iovine and you gotta blame the Jim. You gotta blame the Jimmy Iovines and the Clyde Davis for letting it happen.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they had to get rid of two
If you
people
want to go
first.
deeper, yeah, you're right.
They had to get rid of two people first before they really set this off. There was
Of
only
course,
one way to do this.
it's
You had to get rid of two people.
right. It's more on the
Nah.
Patreon. I can't say too much on here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
That's all
okay.
I'm saying right there. That's the.
Hey, Sino, I had to ask you a quick question.
Huh?
Of
Hey,
course,
hey.
Jack did. I got Gilbert DM that I never sent nowhere of him confirming that Shaq took his wife or his fiance.
A little side chick.
Yeah, he took
The
the
fiance.
mother of his kids. The mother of his kids.
Yeah.
I got him saying that in the DM. And then he was like, look, man, she was a hoe. I was like,
See, man, that's what I want to ask Gilbert, though. I want to ask Gilbert that, you know what I mean, if he was to ever come up here and be brave enough, like, why are y'all choosing the same chick? There's like 50 million chicks out here.
He told me she used to work for Shaq. That was his personal assistant. I was like, yeah, real personal.
I don't want nobody that personal with Shaq.
He was like, yeah, I know. He's like, you ain't saying nothing new to me. She a hoe. I was like,
Hey, did you see that Kim Kardashian said that she was interested in Pete Davis? Like she was trying to get his phone number and everything from SNL. I was like, man, she is just really she's really for the streets, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Them bitches are
Just,
them bitches are evil. Every black dude they dated, their career went down the drain. The
Oh, for
separation,
sure.
it's like what the fuck? Them bitches vampires, in my
Witches
opinion.
be casting spells on dudes, man.
Yup.
Yeah.
James Harden definitely. He was like probably the only person that really kind of got away.
It's like
Even James Harden got a little bit more weird to me after that.
yeah.
Hey, CeeLo.
Yo.
Hey, why they got LeBron James? They say he a billionaire now.
No, we were just talking about that.
We were just talking about that. Yeah.
He put that out. He put that out himself. His team. That's
I think he
PR team because ain't nobody else even give a damn. So he want that news out there. Like
he want that notoriety as a billionaire.
LeBron is a dude with LeBron is a man with that. He lame. This nigga is lame.
He's
he don't have nothing to do.
bro.
Like he got money, but he's still lame and ugly as fuck. Like this dude, I don't like Bron. Like I can't stand him. It's like, bro, sit your bitch ass
They got
down,
something
bro.
in common.
LeBron's like one of them haters that got money.
Right. But my thing
He's
is
like a hater with money, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I'm
Man.
like, he be at LeBron Bronny's games, man. He be trying to take the whole attention from the whole game, dunking the ball.
That shit right there, that like sit your big ass down, bro. You got money, you
right?
bro.
Like let your son play ball, bro.
What's up?
Yeah,
LB, how much is the wigs again? How much are the wigs again, fam?
Oh, the chicks that be well, the good ones like 400 up, 600 and up or whatever.
Hey,
so who gonna be on the Lakers roster?
Oh man, I wish he was there that night, fam. LB was killing me in T, fam. And Karceno and HD, fam.
You know who's gonna be on the Lakers roster?
Man, y'all be killing it, man. But the later it get, the crazier it get.
Man, this nigga started talking about he know chicks so well. He know they wig prices. He was like, look, bro. He's like, look, I can handle like a 2.5, like 250. But like, yeah, man, yeah, it gotta be like 400 and up. You know what I mean? Your wig gotta be like 400 and up. I'm like, you don't know 400 and up. He's like, oh, I know hair. He's like, I know hair. I was like, oh snap, here go LB.
Oh shit. If it's $100, I ain't talking.
Cino, why you thought? Hey, Cino, why you thought you was shot the other night when you pulled up at the store?
Because I was bleeding from my leg.
I know that, but I'm just saying. I'm saying, why you thought he had shot? Did you hear a gunshot or something, or you left or something?
No, it's so loud in there you can barely hear yourself talk. You know, this is a party.
Did this nigga just shoot me?
Right.
I thought you was drunk though. I thought you was drunk though when you was saying. I was like, what?
He caught a Megan cut.
Yeah, I'm like, man, look at
So I know the man ain't just shooting.
I would have went right back. If that would have been, I would have been right back. I went right back to the party. Because it was weird, because when I left, that's what I'm thinking, like, it probably happened because, in my mind, I'm thinking it's happened because of what was happening there. Like, people were like, dude, he ain't even freaking out. Like, we just shot, like, he's bleeding. This dude just standing there walking around. Like, that's why I'm looking, like, because I was wondering why they was looking so weird that whole night. Like, they was looking like they saw a ghost. And I was just like, man, this dude is weird. He keep coming over here. I'm like, grabbing, like, I'm not your homie. I don't know you, man. Like,
I don't know what.
I'm like, all right, you just
was drunk.
You know they gonna think they know you, Karceno.
Yeah, so I dipped out. I told my boy, I'm like I'm out of here.
He keep donating $2.
He's like, I G-check Kwame at his son's pep rally. Well, get your ass up here and talk about it then.
So I was like,
he's not gonna get up here and talk about it.
That nigga gonna super chat. That nigga gonna super chat $2 to death though.
Hey, $2 holler. Yeah,
you a $2 haul.
Shit.
Boy, out here.
Gil, I told you, man, that $2 gonna kill you, man.
You know, $2 your ass to death.
So, you know, but hey, is Tom Brady gonna get Julio Jones? You know, we gonna get Julio Jones.
Why the hell do you want Julio Jones?
Right. I don't want him.
Yeah, he's only gonna play for like 3 games.
We need him.
But let me tell you what
We need
Brian
another weapon.
and what
Yeah,
Brian
y'all
ain't do. Brian didn't do nothing for since he a billionaire. Go over there and help out Tamir Rice's family. You
Right.
ain't
Right.
they didn't even ask you for money. They ain't
Facts.
ask you to get out a game. They asked you like wear a t-shirt, retweet, do anything. Then they asked you were talking about I ain't got enough information to talk about that. You know, only talk
He
about
said he ain't got enough information.
Yeah.
Right. Boy, you don't get your phone ass.
That's what you need, nigga.
Phony, bro.
Phone
Like, bro.
that's why nobody. That's why we don't respect that dude. I'm like, dog,
Sure
LeBron. Y'all
don't.
act like I just pick on him. I'm like, dude, to me is a
I
phone.
love him.
And the thing is that he want everybody to like him. That's the thing. He want people to like him.
How can we like somebody that is
It's all
phony?
into his feelings. Like Monique said, get tender, tender, when nobody like him. He mad at what's her name, Michelle Beadle, because she said something about him when he joined the Big Three in Miami. He's still holding a grudge. I was just like, man. Dude,
Oh, yeah, she talked about that. That's on the, yeah, she talked about that.
because he tried to get her fired because she didn't like him. It's like,
I thought she was kissing up to LeBron all the time.
that's what's up, Ronaldo. Tell him.
He ain't like Kobe.
That MF ain't no billionaire.
Right. It's like, bro, this nigga is phony. He been phony since he was in high school to me.
Yeah, he
I mean,
did. I mean,
yeah.
they start making and building his
We
personality.
would have hoped he would have matured.
And kept giving him all this love and patting him on the back and all that, and kissing up to him. And
then they said King James.
They say he top 75. Boy, y'all stop playing. Stop sniffing coke. Man. Like, bro, I'm sick of
75 out of what?
Right. That's what I'm like. Boy, y'all smoking crack. Sit down. This nigga is trash. He overrated.
I would take Clyde Drexler over him. It's 1,000 players I would take before I take LeBron.
Right. It's a million players I take over LeBron. It's like, bro, no.
You got no skill, nothing in the bag. Ain't no
He's soft.
LeBron James got.
All he is athletic, man.
And soft.
He was an
Soft
athletic player,
tissue.
and one player who couldn't dominate the league until they started letting him get away with stuff. Before he could jump out the gym. You know, Bron could fly through the sky, do all this stuff. The only thing I give credit for was keeping his body in shape physically so he could play the game. But other than that, the game is so soft.
Man, he cheated the game. He didn't keep his damn body physical. He cheated the game. You know what happened in the
you talking about with the lab?
He didn't keep no
Miami lab that got shut down?
Yeah. Nigga phony, man. It's like
he was jumping out the gym when he was in Miami. Oh my God. He was jumping like he was 18 years old.
He's in his 20s.
And you wonder why his hair was falling out of his head.
Oh shoot, here we go, LB.
I'm just saying, do you not have no athletic ability?
All right, so LB, when he got to Cleveland after Miami, when he went to Cleveland, his whole body changed. His whole body changed.
I'm asking you, as a 28-year-old, don't you still have athletic ability?
Yeah.
Can you not fucking get busy playing basketball at 28? He's only 20. He was 28 when he went to Miami. So I expect him to jump out the gym. I've seen it myself. So it's like, I'm just saying.
Okay, but when he went back to Cleveland. When he went back to Cleveland,
take LeBron out the equation. Just say with any NBA player that's in 28, that's like
that's 60. Not cheating, or that is cheating.
Just take it out.
LeBron cheated the whole game. He run a whole Asian thing.
28-year-old.
Why he still playing basketball? No. Talking about Rich Paul run club sport.
I'm not biased against LeBron. I'm just using common knowledge, which is with any 28-year-old, unless you just like a weak ass nigga. Like dog, like as simple as that.
No, LB. Listen, I'm just saying, man. after that whole Miami situation, when he went back to Cleveland that next year, he was not jumping out the gym like he did before.
No, he was balling out in 2010. What are you talking about?
Bro, he
No, he
balled
wasn't.
out.
What are you
No,
talking
he
about?
He
didn't.
balled out.
Not when he went back to Cleveland that first year.
I thought he balled out.
He balled out. Now, if you want to talk,
When he went back to Cleveland,
yes,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
you're talking about Cleveland. That's like 5 years later.
You mean Kyrie balled out?
yeah, I'm talking about 5 years later.
No. Kyrie
I'm
balled out.
talking
I
about.
see Kyrie ball out, but I'm saying
Cleveland
LeBron
the
balled
first
out too.
time.
Though,
I'm
like
what are you talking
I can't
about?
take nothing
Okay,
away
he
from
went to
him.
Miami. Like, okay. Like I expected to change. The niggas like in his 30s when he went to Cleveland. So that's
Look, you
Man.
only stayed in Miami for 3 years, man.
It doesn't. That's just common.
When I went off the eye test, man, he was not jumping out the gym like he was in Miami, man.
He
I
wasn't.
understand. Listen,
Like your eye,
we could
is
agree
the
to
best test.
disagree, but
You know if a
listen,
nigga jumping off the
I
gym.
understand, but my thing is like the way how he was, bro, like the way how he was moving and everything, it felt like he had like a little extra boost to him.
Because he was in his 20s.
Okay, I understand what you're saying with the age group and stuff like that, but when you look in the details of how he lost his hair and everything like that, and the jawbone situation, and you look in the
Clinic
details,
situation. Go
yeah,
look it up. We ain't
you
just
look
talking out
up
our
the
ass, bro.
all you gotta do is look it up.
The hair thing, the nigga had a bad hairline since he
Right. Hey, I like that old picture though.
No. You gotta go
Oh
back.
man, bro.
Right, he gonna be about that old too when he quit. When he retired, he gonna be about that old when he retired too. He gonna be looking like Bill Russell when he retired.
He is Bill Russell.
Nah.
That's him without that dye.
Oh yeah, man.
He look like Cosby and Bill Russell all in one.
Oh man, bro.
He look like a Bill Russell Cosby.
Hey, man. Don't do that to Bill Russell now. Come on, now.
Like he don't look shit like no Bill Russell.
I'm just saying, you know.
Man, Bill Russell.
Hey, I bet you LeBron at that age can probably still jump over you.
Hell nah, man. You know, but who said that?
Man,
no, I know you don't like LeBron, but like
the PE. Never mind.
I'm just being real.
The PE. Never mind. Let me shut up.
You ain't lying. You can say it. Man,
with all the extra testosterone that man got, he jumping out the gym. All the extra imbalance, all the extra balance imbalance that man got, he jumping out the gym.
Oh
man.
Like Dennis Rodman said it best. He don't have no moves. Eddie House exposed him. He played with him. He said LeBron quit.
They were so mad Rodman said that about LeBron. That's why LeBron didn't want him in that photo when Rodman showed up at this NBA 75. Man,
he took over that picture.
Man,
he said, "Man, y'all not posing right. Let me show y'all how to pose."
Because there ain't nothing they could do to Dennis. Dennis already got his Hall of Fame. He's already Dennis Rodman.
He's solidified, man.
Come on,
right?
That's a great.
That's Dennis.
It's one of the
greatest players of all time.
Hell yeah, shut down king, man.
Yeah, people just gotta give it Dennis.
Definitely one of them.
I had somebody try to fight me over Shaq. I said Shaq was overrated. He was. LeBron, a younger, he got away with offensive fouling people.
Both of them did.
Dog, let me tell you about Shaq. Anybody who try to give Shaq credit, let me talk to y'all.
I do
right
like Shaq.
Anybody that try.
I want to talk to y'all here. Anybody who is friends of Shaquille O'Neal, let me explain something to you. Let me sit down and talk to you.
Let me sit down.
Let me sit down and talk to you right quick. If you are even trying to defend Shaquille O'Neal, let me let you know something. The first year he came to the Lakers, that man won 56 games with Los Angeles the first year. And they got beat in the playoffs by the Utah Jazz with Greg Ostertag as the center.
Yep.
Now, we going to
remember.
Okay. Now, this man got outplayed and beat when they were 3-time world champions, because I know somebody gonna say that he wasn't the Shaq yet. Okay. When they won 3 championships, they played in the playoffs, the Western Conference Finals. They went up against the San Antonio Spurs. And you know who was guarding him the whole time? It wasn't David Robinson. He was on the team. David was coming off the bench.
Yep.
He wasn't even starting. And it wasn't Tim Duncan.
Damn.
He was getting shut down by Malik Rose. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, don't talk to me about Shaq.
Right.
Let's get shut down by Malik Rose.
Malik Rose was starting at center, shutting down Shaq, and they lost. Malik
Ben
Rose.
Wallace did the same thing.
Wait a minute.
See why Kobe was pissed at that, man?
Malik Rose is like 5'10".
Ooh, I got another one for you.
5'10". How tall is Shaq?
Wait a minute.
Shaq is like 7 something.
7'1" and weighed 320 some odd pounds.
And 300 or something pounds, and he was getting beat by how tall was he? 5'11".
Don't look up Malik Rose.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Nah, that's embarrassing, bro.
Hilarious.
I want to know right now.
Damn,
I
man.
don't even respond to Shaq shit anymore. I've been stopped doing that months ago.
Right.
Oh,
He's corny.
6'7". He was
I
6'7".
like
No, I
Shaq,
bump
but
with
man,
Shaq.
I agree with y'all. He was kind of over.
I just don't respond.
Oh, wait a minute.
to
Cino,
like,
Cino.
I just don't
Cino, I got
respond.
another one
Same
for
thing
you.
with Michael
I got another
Jordan.
one for you,
People
Skill.
talk about Jordan.
Man, Shaq used to
I
get done
love
by
Jordan.
Samaki Walker.
I just don't even say nothing.
Yeah, I don't respond to it either.
Oh,
I got another one. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute.
Like I
Samaki
love Michael
Walker used to
Jordan,
get a
but
nigga problems.
he's an asshole,
I
you
got another
know.
one for y'all. I got
I
another one
just
for y'all.
let niggas
You know
talk.
what else
That's
he's
all I
killing?
do.
You know what else he's killing? George Miraside used to
Who?
kill numbers, bro. George
Who?
Miraside used to kill him. George
Who?
Miraside used to kill him.
You said Jordan Miraside? Oh.
Yeah. George
Hey,
Miraside used to kill him.
that was a whip they had.
Hey, what about Bradley though? Hey, Bradley used to do him too though.
That's what I said. The young Washington. Young Washington used to have a whip.
Was
That
Sean Bradley
team
bum ass?
that had
You talking about Sean Bradley?
no. I'm talking
No, I'm
about
talking
the
to
young
Chase.
whip.
Chase said Sean Bradley.
When they
I'm
lost to
talking
the
about-
Bulls, that was the toughest. The Bulls had a tough time after that first game. They had a tough time with the Washington Bullets. They had Chris Webber, Juwan Howard. They had Miraside. They had a starting five that was destructive.
You
Like
talking
that
about the
was,
98 squad, right?
huh?
You talking about the 98 squad, right? For the Wizards. I mean, for the Bullets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they said if they'd have played the Pacers, they would have whooped them Pacers. Like that's what he said. He would. You got it right there. What's the name? He said they was lunch meat. Lunch meat. That's what it was. See, Webb. Yeah, he got hot because dude kept talking. Greg Anthony keep cutting him off.
Greg Anthony, dude.
Greg Anthony kept cutting him off. He trying to tell him like, dog.
Yeah, bro. Them Davis
ain't
twins
what
is man. Them Davis twins ain't can't do nothing to see Webb.
But he was right when he broke it down because he's like, dude, he could look. They can't mess with us.
Right. Rick Smith, he was too slow off his feet. He couldn't really guard nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, Davis twins wasn't gonna do nothing to us. You know, shoot. Come on.
Man, that Wizards team was dangerous.
Nah, man. If Shaq would have stayed in shape and really like worked on his game, he could have been one of that. Definitely one of the greatest.
Shaq, once he won the championship and they won,
he got lazy. Yeah, he got lazy.
Yeah, he got lazy.
I'm gonna tell you that. Even before that, Shaq.
My toe, big ass boy.
Wait, go ahead, Sino.
He was limited anyway. That's the thing about Shaq. He was never. That's why they lost to the Bulls. They knew Shaq's weakness. They knew Shaq was soft like that. Yeah. They knew they could dominate. The Bulls ain't had no center. They had Bill Winnington.
They had Luke Longley.
He only started dominating when
and if you saw the Patreon, you already saw what happened with the part 5 or 6. You already saw what happened there during that championship run. What happened?
I did. I gotta get back on the Patreon. I've been going.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back on there.
I've been gone for a while. I'll be back.
Oh, okay. When you get back one day, you'll see it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, but it was mostly talked about what happened when they got Chief. Chief was in there whooping Luke Longley, and he was in his 20th season.
Right.
And they whooped Michael Jordan 4 times in a row in practice. And then Chief he went up to Michael Jordan. Jordan was
Parrish?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So Chief and Jordan about to come to blows. Because he came up to him, he was like, Chief told him, "Yeah, how you like that ass whooping you just put on?" And
shit.
Yeah, he whooped Mike 4 times, and Mike looked at him like, "You crazy? You talking to me like that?" And they started going at it back and forth. And then Jason Caffey came and grabbed him. He's like, "Man, I don't care. No. F him. You know, like, dude, you don't impress me. I played with the best. I played with Larry. I played with
Larry and Kevin McHale, dog.
I played with the best." And when he said that, Michael just stared at him. Like, just staring, giving him a death stare. He was mad as hell looking at Chief. Chief was never playing another game. Chief was out of there after that. That was his last season in the league.
No, finals tonight, right?
Jordan blackballed him, huh?
Finals tonight.
Well, no, it was his 20th season anyway, so he knew he probably was going to.
Yeah, he was already.
But he outplayed, even in his 20th season, he was whooping on Luke Longley.
At 40-something, 40, 41, 42 years old.
They had like 4 people on that team that was like, they would have, because at first he was on the A team. Then they switched when Michael switched it, and they put Luke Longley on there and moved Chief to like the second team, and he didn't like that at all. He was like, y'all making it look like I suck or something. Like, all right, I'm gonna show y'all. And they put a whooping. They put a whooping on them, boy.
Man, that turnaround fadeaway shot, that high arcing shot that Robert Parrish used to hit dudes with. Come on.
Yeah, he had Kerr on his team. It was like, I think it was Kerr. I forgot who all it was. But I think I said it in the video, but it was Kerr on his team. He had some other players on there that was dead. They was taking them out. But Calvert Cheney, that's who was on Washington too at that time. That was coming into his own once he got to Washington. It was Calvert
I'm looking
Cheney.
at this Washington team right now. They
had Rod Strickland, Calvert
They had
Cheney.
Rod Strickland. They had a young guy, Sham guy. Boy, they had Tim.
They had Harvey Grant, the Grant that could shoot.
Right, the good one, yeah.
Yeah. They had Darvin Ham. Darvin Ham was young. They had
young Ben Wallace.
Yeah, that's 98. Yeah, that's 98.
Yeah, it was dangerous that year. That's the year he said we could have got him. He was like, we would have got your boys, man. We would have got them.
Man.
Damn.
We stayed together.
Yeah, they could have. They could have.
He was like, we would have beat the Knicks too. He was like, what about the Davis boys? Like, Davis, man, lunch meat.
Lunch meat. Right.
Was Mitch Richmond on that squad, or was that the year next year?
Sometimes ask you this: if you got Utah, like if you beat the Boston game like that, a veteran experienced team would recover. Y'all keep saying veteran experienced team, and I don't even know who this person was, so I'm not throwing them on the bus. That's a lot of the coaching too, because you just talked about how if you played for Pat Riley, you felt confident. So those little things that he instills in you, like this is how we do it. We have to do it every day, like this. So days that it's not even the game you think it happened. I'm playing today. But I'm just saying that a coach makes. I'm just saying it makes it. But think of it this way: think of all the championship teams.
You keep cutting them off.
The only team where their 2 best players were basically in their first, second. No, not true. What did Magic do the first? Magic played with Kareem. Yeah. No, Magic sat in Kareem's seat, but he played with Kareem. What I'm saying to you is the culture before. But C Webb, y'all would have in the regular season. C Webb's team would have killed them. Definitely killed them. Probably would have killed them because. But then what happens when you get in the postseason? You got to play 7 times.
Yeah, but you got a lot of ifs. We didn't play them. We wouldn't have played them. They wasn't a team you ever thought was going to win the championship 1 year in 2000.
That's the question. I just want to keep. Oh, you talking about 2000? I'm going back to 90s. Like for me in 2000, I'm with you. I didn't think the 2000 team weren't good.
So you know in the 90s when Jordan
No. Then 2000 team. against Reggie's team. Which team is going to beat? They went to the finals, but it's 90s. Would they have beaten Chris Webber's team? Man, I don't know. The 90s team. Let me say this for you. Let me say go back and look at the games. 90s Knicks team would have beat his team. First of all, our 90s Knicks team. Now we're about to really get a good show. I would say that. He's supposed to say the same thing. But we've been spinning our wheels for 45 minutes. I would show that. Hey, Chris, don't bite your tongue. Would y'all have beat the Pacers or would y'all have beat the Knicks? Yeah, I mean, I'd have moved to center. We would have definitely beat the Knicks. We beat the Knicks at my time in Washington.
Definitely.
We were not scared of. Beat us when? We were not scared of. In a game? We were not scared. Everybody get beaten again. The Knicks were really good, but we didn't play against y'all, so we shouldn't get in this argument. What I was saying is Indiana wasn't that good. I love your analytic skills, but to go back in time and say they were that good when they didn't make the finals in the 90s, then to go back and say they was that good in 2000 because Jay and Reggie did work. I think they were the first players that had 40 in there. Rick Smith couldn't get out. We killed him on the pick and roll. Dale Davis couldn't shoot. We fouled him. It's like the Davis boys. Lunch.
Dale Davis not shoot. Especially free throws too. That was the thing about Dale Davis, man. If you go to that was the thing about Dale Davis, man. Send him to the free throw line.
I just miss that players used to talk like that, man. It's so political now.
Yeah, it's like fake. It's like, bro. That's about, I don't know.
Like that. They just don't talk like that.
Dale Davis can't. Dale Davis
Right.
You'll get Antonio Davis and foul.
You can't even talk like that publicly.
They'll get Antonio Davis and foul trouble.
But listen to Greg Anthony try to defend them when they come losing to Jordan every year.
Word up.
You want to turn it up a little bit, you know?
He's like, yeah, he had a lot of 10 for 35 games against us, yeah, but they still won, though, right?
Sure did.
Yeah, that's
It's snowing out here tonight.
But on that house stuff, that 99 Knicks team would have whooped y'all ass.
Man, that 99.
Lord, it's snowing in San Diego.
I'm talking about, man, we whooped the Knicks. He's like, we beat them, and I had a hurt show. Man.
Sprewell was cooking y'all. Marcus Camby got busy.
No, they got hot. The Knicks got hot late when they started going to camp. I mean, when they started letting Latrice Sprewell run the team. Their problem was they would have won.
Patrick Ewing was the problem.
Right. You
That
know
was the main problem.
Once Pat went down.
He refused to sit the bench. That was his problem.
Once Pat sat down and got hurt, that was the best thing that ever happened to the Knicks.
Yep.
Once he got hurt, they still talk about that. Man, they need to go back and review plays.
That layup still haunts me. That layup still haunts me, bro.
They talking about the 4-point play. The Pacers still complaining about Larry Johnson's 4-point play. We needed instant review back then to review that fake 4-point play by Larry Johnson.
Stop hating on Grandmama, man.
Good, don't hate on Grandmama. Don't hate on Grandmama.
Shot ended the Knicks.
I just think that was really messed up though. That his name was Grandmama though. Like, this is basketball, fam. Like, what's your grandma got to do with this?
Yeah, they got rid of Mark Jackson the very next. As soon as that,
I don't want my name to be. I don't want my name to be Grandmama.
Mark Jackson immediately.
Yeah, that's
Mark Jackson had to go. At the end of the game, you down.
I think you could have called that nigga. You called him Grandmama.
Mark Jackson wants to shoot free to try to tie the game instead of giving it to Reggie. Honestly, the Knicks. I mean, the Pacers played stupid too much. They played too much stupid ball. After they went to the finals, they just, I don't know, man. They just got real stupid.
I don't know, man. It seemed like the Knicks had bad luck when it came to layups. Allen Houston couldn't make a little runner layup. Patrick Ewing decided to do it. I ain't never seen Patrick Ewing finger roll a ball in his life.
Why you gonna finger roll the ball?
I didn't understand.
I ain't never seen you
that
attempt a finger roll.
I didn't
That nigga
understand
finger
that.
rolled the ball when it was
I
a wide open dunk.
understand
I didn't understand that. Nobody did. Nobody
It
understood.
was a wide open dunk, and this nigga finger rolled it.
I know that shit still haunts him to this
Nobody
day,
understood
man.
that nonsense.
That
We
is
was
playing
all like,
with a
yo,
bad
this
knee.
is crazy.
New Yorkers, y'all are just rough. Y'all don't know Patrick Ewing was hurt, playing on a hurt
I don't
knee.
give a damn. Listen,
Nah,
Man,
they don't
look, man, your
care.
hand, your hand was right on that rim, nigga. I don't want to hear that.
The
Your
same
whole
way
Like
hand,
when the Pistons and
bro,
Ricky
your
Rubio
whole
ass
hand was
up, the
above
same
the
way I'm
cylinder
doing
so
I
much
told you.
that you literally hit a finger roll off the back end of the
all you had
iron,
to do was dunk the ball, you
bro.
idiot.
That's how you, but
Right.
that's how you know your hand was right over the damn rim. You hit it off the backboard. You hit it off the back of the iron.
Hey,
that was
Cino,
insane.
remember when I told you that they would have traded Stephen Curry if he came to New York? They
Yeah.
definitely would have. Definitely. Telling you.
Very
Yeah, so
interesting
Outlaw don't know
point.
about that Patrick Ewing nonsense.
That's a
You don't
very
know.
interesting
Right,
point.
right.
Now, Patrick, you
Right.
hurt my
Yeah.
feelings a couple of times.
It took a while for
Outlaw
Stephen
wasn't
Curry
born
to
yet.
get in rhythm because of he always was injured and stuff like that. New
Yeah.
York does not have no patience. They will get rid of you in a
Oh, how much
heartbeat.
patience do I need? I have 24 years of that shit. What are you talking about? Last time I went to
Bruh.
college, 99. Like 20
No,
years
I'm
ago.
not talking about that. I'm just talking about how like all right,
They don't have the
remember how
patience to
Randall
have
first came?
patience.
You have to have patience.
I had 20 plus years of patience. What do you
Good
mean?
night, Dorothy.
Yeah, they ain't got the patience no more to have patience.
Like what? That doesn't even make sense.
No, I'm just saying
Use
that's
that
always
argument.
been
It sounds so stupid.
Knicks' problem. They
It
never have
sounds so
patience
stupid to me when
with
people
some
use
play.
that argument.
How does
Dog,
that
I
sound
had 23
stupid?
years of patience. What are you talking about?
Bruh, they was trying to get rid of Carmelo Anthony a couple of times. They have no
That's because
patience.
Carmelo contract though.
That's because of
That too. But
Let's
my
play
thing is,
yard
you have to.
tomorrow too. It's gonna be all about the New York Knicks.
His
Tomorrow
contract
we
is
doing the
ridiculous.
stream
What do you
yard.
mean?
And the
Are we doing the
stream
stream
yard
yard?
gonna be Well,
Oh,
tomorrow the final, so we might not do it tomorrow. But we doing a Knicks stream yard. We're gonna be like, why the Knicks didn't win and what the Knicks could have done to one and they should have did.
You already did that video.
man,
You did that video like last year. I remember that.
traded away all the picks and stuff like that, and trading away for
Like all the
old
injuries
players.
we could have had. With what play we could have got
We
Shaq
could
like
definitely do it.
98 or whatever. Like yeah, I seen that. Like you did that video already. You did that like
Oh,
last year.
No, but you could do it again.
Oh, yeah. Right. There's new developments now.
Yup.
New players.
All I know is Zion Williamson is like right there in our hands. I'm just all I'm saying. Like right
I
there.
don't trust it. I don't trust it.
Zion Williamson right
Bro,
there.
Zion gotta quit eating all them damn Twinkies.
I don't trust it.
We're gonna go back to the best Knicks team and then seeing what went wrong and what they could have done that they should have did, they didn't do. We're gonna go, we going back to all
the
the
best two squads to me was 94 and 98.
That nigga Zion down there swallowing ham hogs,
93.
neck bone.
I'm still disappointed in Kemba Walker, man. I couldn't believe that.
98, 99 season.
Cino said, I don't know why y'all celebrating. This is our worst. This is the worst thing y'all could have did was get Kemba Walker. I was like,
ain't he fucking all the beignets. You know he down there eating all the beignets.
I told y'all.
I'll give you that. You was right about that, though. I didn't know Kemba Walker was like that.
Kemba Walker is a locker room killer.
Yeah.
I do that with Boston though. I knew that with Boston. I just didn't have a problem with Kemba Walker. I was like, as long as he does what he does, then I don't really care. But when it started affecting the Knicks, I was like, okay, like
because
you're gonna be getting into.
Because when I was thinking of Kemba Walker, I'm thinking of like the Charlotte days. You know what I'm saying? But I just thought he was in a bad system in Boston.
Before he was getting injured all the time.
Right.
When he started to get injured.
Exactly. I just thought he was in a bad system.
Kemba Walker's 5'9". What you expect from him?
Did Michael Jordan like him?
I mean, being 5'9" don't mean.
I mean, shit. He kept him all them years. He must have liked him.
He kind of had no choice at that point, though.
This is the thing. He's in Charlotte.
I mean, honestly, how could you not like him? He was the only player you had.
Right. And he was
what other player did you have?
That time too.
Shit,
He did what he was
when
supposed
Kemba
to do.
Walker got to Charlotte wasn't nothing. It's
We
like,
got
dog,
we got
Charlotte
17.
was trash.
Charlotte wasn't
Now
nothing
Charlotte is
good.
better than they ever been.
All right.
The best Charlotte team they ever had was when they had Gerald Wallace and all them cats.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Even then, they wasn't all
Zion
that.
down there,
They wasn't even
Zion
all
down
that,
there with
yeah,
the
exactly.
beignets and red beans and rice and a lot of thick women.
Before that, the last Charlotte squad that I really remember was like the Baron Davis era. Like the Baron Davis era, like
You don't get
2000s.
that big without a big woman cooking for you.
That Hornet squad was
I remember Baron Davis mostly when he had that run with the Warriors, man. Them fire.
Yeah, that was probably your best.
nice in Charlotte. Baron Davis was nice on mad teams. Charlotte Warriors.
But he was good on every team though. That he was
No, he wasn't.
It's just the teams that he was at the time. It's just the teams that he was on at the time weren't that good, except for when he went to the Warriors.
Because I think Elton Brand was still there, right? When Baron
When he went to the Warriors, that was his best team. That was his best team he ever played with.
Oh yeah. That Clipper squad was clean. This one Clipper started to break that curse of being trash for like a long time.
No, I was talking about the Warriors. I was talking about when Baron Davis played for the Warriors.
Warriors
Yeah.
with the
You had him,
Richardson and all that.
Yeah, I think
that's
that
when
was
they
the best.
made
I
it
think
up
that was the best. I think that was the best he played with.
Matt-
The first round and celebrated like they won the NBA Finals. Like
Yeah, and then
But
Matt
for
Barnes
small
Tucker, you talking about him?
markets, like
Okay.
it is big, but mid market like the
the
Bay
We
Area, that was
Believe,
big.
yeah.
That was lit.
And
Y'all
I
don't give,
don't,
I'm gonna tell y'all about y'all Knicks fans. Y'all don't give Allen Houston enough credit. If you really
Yeah,
go to that point they made, it
number
was
one, if they
Allen
don't give
Houston.
Allen Houston
Not
credit,
Smith
then he must be
Greenwell.
like
Nah,
5
it was
years old.
Allen Houston. Allen
If
Houston
they
was
don't give
cooked
Allen
on
Houston
defense.
credit, then they must be like 10 years old. They must have just started watching basketball.
That nigga Allen Houston was
That's
busting
all I'm
ass,
saying.
man.
Yeah, he was a
Allen
problem.
Houston.
I shot threes when I was playing ball in school. I was shooting threes because of Allen Houston. I was because of Houston. Like so. The
Allen
Miami
Houston
Dunks
was
and
like
all
that.
that. Like, come on.
and I don't know why everybody mad at Patrick Beverly for keeping it real. I wish he would have exposed LeBron ass. Like they should have talked about him. I know he don't like
Man,
LeBron.
like, the LeBron thing is kind of corny now. I mean, if people talk about him too much, I'm like tired of hearing about LeBron. It's
Me
like,
too.
man,
I'm
let's.
tired of hearing about that.
Oh,
shit.
if you're gonna watch ESPN, you don't hear nothing but about LeBron.
I don't
So,
watch ESPN or Fox. I don't want to hear anything about
me
LeBron. Like,
either.
man,
I just be listening. I be watching YouTube, to be honest with you.
And
he's a
even
great
when I do
player.
watch ESPN, I don't hear about LeBron. Like they make it sound like I hear it's LeBron every day. It is really not.
It's a
I'm tired of hearing about
LeBron
the.
topic
I don't
every
know. I
day.
haven't
There'll
watched
be weeks I'll
I haven't
go
watched First Take in a
there'll be weeks
while.
before I hear
I'm tired of hearing about the
LeBron.
Cowboys.
It'll be like a couple of weeks.
When Skip Bayless did this, I mean, this fool talking about some if LeBron played for the Heat. I'm like, come on, bro.
Yeah, that ain't
That's
ESPN. That's
the bull
FS1.
bitch.
You said ESPN. That's FS1. So like
No,
whatever
it's
they
I
doing,
ESPN.
yeah.
I said
Every show
ESPN when I was watching ESPN. That's
like,
all
who
they talked
cares?
about was LeBron James.
That's why I like Michael Jordan even more now. He wasn't fake woke. He wasn't talking politics. Like nigga, I don't want to hear no politics or no damn
Like,
basketball.
I'm not looking
Nigga,
for
you play
no
basketball.
like
You need to go to
politicians
college.
in my
Shut up.
NBA players. For real.
Exactly.
Like,
Look,
you
Michael
on that
Jordan
type
was
of
like,
time,
"Listen,
cool,
I'm a
but,
basketball player. I'm not a politician." That's real. So you're not out here faking. You know what I'm saying? He's just gonna let it be known.
Like,
I'm
I
not a
don't have a problem
politician.
with athletes
LeBron
doing
can't
like,
read
if
for shit.
athletes
He
really
can't even
doing
pass
it,
the
like,
fourth
if they
grade.
really
Hey,
believe it, what they
remember
do.
when LeBron had that Malcolm X book and they asked him about the book?
Yeah,
Oh my
He could
God,
take 1
Taylor
minute.
Brooks.
That
Yes,
shit had me
yes.
dead.
bruh.
Joe Budden played that on his podcast like a year or two ago. That was hilarious. Because he
Wait,
called
what happened?
He called
LeBron was outside of his
on the phone
locker
or whatever.
with a Malcolm X book. They asked him about the book. LeBron said,
Yeah, it was
And
Taylor
when he
Brooks.
said,
Taylor Brooks was interviewing him.
And you could tell LeBron didn't read
Yeah.
the book. Just to look on
He
his
can't.
face.
LeBron can't read.
He answered
LeBron
the
can't
question.
read,
It was
man.
No,
crazy,
LeBron
dog.
can read, but he
Nah,
didn't
he
read
can
that
read.
book. That
The
shit
way
was a
he
prop,
answered the
dog.
question, it was
It was
crazy.
a
Like
prop.
that was like
If that was the case, why his mama had to help him get to the fourth grade?
I mean,
Because he
that
was
was
9
he's
years
young.
old. Everybody
Yeah,
mama
he's
had to help
young.
Oh,
him.
he's
No,
8 years old.
no. Hell no. No excuse for that man. No excuse for him and his mama.
Dude, LeBron is a
I mean, he
basketball
was
savant.
9. He was 9, bro.
But the dude,
Oh,
he just
you're
fake.
like
I don't like
you're an 8-year-old in 3rd grade. What do you mean?
yeah, like 8, 9, whatever, you know. But the dude just a product, man. Then I hear how you be trying to talk all that fake Democrat Party shit. Like, dude, shut
Right.
up, bro. Like, bro, shut up. You niggas stick to
He got a white
Hey,
daddy. He have a white
shut up and
daddy.
play basketball.
Hey, CeeLo.
Yo.
Hey, I'm finna head out and get drunk, man.
Sound like you already there.
Right.
But you get window.
I'll holler at you, man.
All right, Jamaica.
Don't get a DUI, playboy. God dang, you sound saucy.
Yeah, don't drive. Don't drink and drive, my guy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he out of there, man.
He said you sound like you already there.
He's swerving on the highway right now.
He's swerving on the highway. But now, Cino. Hey, Cino.
I don't think
Sometimes Cino will doze off or he'll be gone.
No,
he went to the kitchen. He had to get some coffee.
I thought he went to the strip club.
That's what I'm saying. He'll do some shit like that. You be like, Cino, you go, bro.
Yeah, if he did, I don't blink though. I miss the strip club. I've been in the strip club since COVID started. Man.
Whoa.
It's been a long
What's
time.
going on?
you gotta get up there.
I haven't been
LB, you slacking?
there. Yeah, I've been like it's been close for a year. like a year and a half. Like, well, yeah.
Shoot, I thought they would have I thought you would have had access.
Like, I haven't been to the strip club in a minute.
Yeah, I was gonna ask Cino about the Power. How did he like the final season of Force?
Trash.
The finale, I really didn't like that much.
Yeah, because you didn't talk about it at all. You didn't like the finale.
expected the finale
I
to
didn't
go
like that last episode. I can't lie.
Except for that Lana. The
Man,
Lana
them
death
Irish
was crazy.
people can't act, man. I'm sorry, they horrible.
The Lana death had me like, wow, like why?
She wanted to leave. Yeah, she.
The daddy a good actor, but the son and the daughter, like they like have no use. They just kill them off the show, man.
Well, then that's basically the show.
Oh yeah. I rewatched Power, man. Watch out for Proctor's daughter in the future.
You mean his niece?
Yeah.
The one from
No, that was his niece.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that was his daughter.
No, Proctor had a baby with that crackhead.
No, that was
Remember
like
the
his
crackhead
niece.
lawyer?
No,
That was his niece.
That was
That was his daughter. That was his daughter.
That was his daughter.
Remember Tariq walked out the apartment when Tommy lit that.
Yeah. That was his daughter. I know I wasn't tripping.
Yeah.
Wait, whose daughter?
Proctor, the lawyer.
Ghost's lawyer.
Oh, okay. We talking about two different
daughter,
people.
Oh,
well, the daughter ain't.
Oh no.
How old is the daughter? The daughter gotta
Yes.
be like not even hitting 12 yet. So.
Oh yeah, I think Saxon's niece is coming on this new season. I think she's gonna have a bigger role.
Yeah, I can't stand
I'm
Sax.
just waiting on Pat because I think
That's good, though.
Raising Kanan comes out in July, August, something like that.
No, it's coming out in August. Yeah,
in August. That's what I want to see.
Yeah,
that's gonna be nice.
Like, the only thing I'm watching right now because I just watched The Boys yesterday. That's what I'm on right now. The Boys.
Oh yeah, season 3 just came out.
Yeah,
well,
I
they
watched
just
The
filmed the
Boys.
first episode.
They was wop dog. They had like the nastiest sex scene I ever seen like on TV ever. It was a gay scene too. Like it was nasty, bro. Like I ain't never seen nothing. Like I don't even know how that got like passed. Like,
Hey, Cino, did you see Magic Johnson's show?
what Winning Time? I still ain't finished.
Yeah, Winning Time.
Episode 3.
Man, they had this man Jerry West looking wild, bro. I'm talking about throwing trophies out the window and everything.
Like for real too.
He really was.
All the Lakers mad about that. Jerry Rez mad, Magic, James, they all mad about this show.
Yeah, all that was wild.
Oh, they all mad about that show?
Hell yeah, Jerry West said that he came out and complained about his depiction. I think Magic.
Yeah, now they made him look crazy.
Just because they complain about the depiction don't mean that like it ain't what they were. They just don't.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. They
like,
clearly
you always
wild,
gotta take that in consideration too. Like
I feel that.
So, that wasn't me, and then everybody around to be like, that was you, my guy.
But he was throwing trophies outside the freaking window and stuff like that.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
In the office?
He lost
That
a
makes
lot
a
though,
lot
man.
of sense.
And that's not even just once. He was doing that consistently.
Yeah,
It was
man.
the
He wanted to
80s,
win.
dog. People be wild. Like I know we so far removed from from the 80s, like in the 90s, like people find it to be unbelievable because everybody's soft now. So
yeah, I feel
a
you.
lot of this been going on 80s, 90s, 2000s.
That's crazy. That is wild. Because I ain't know about that with Jerry West.
Yeah, I can see
But
that.
nah.
I don't know that either, but I can see
it. But yeah, like he doesn't even have lifetime seats anymore with the Lakers, man. I'm like, I don't know what Jeannie has against Jerry West though.
You know she incompetent. When you a great player like Jerry West and you see like this little incompetent woman running the team, he probably just like told her the truth about herself, man.
Yeah,
Probably
she is
pissed off.
incompetent. Listen, all I know is she better not retire no freaking 2 LeBron James jerseys. That's all I want.
Like,
that's the shit I don't like about LeBron.
We had this
That was
discussion like 55 million times. I told you,
Hey,
LeBron
but you know, I want to, you know,
every team he played for. Like, come on, son. Like, let's be realistic here. You can cry, whine, bitch, do all the things you want to do. He's getting his jerseys put up there.
Nah, ain't no way in hell.
It was corny to me.
That's why I'm like, yo. That's why I
they
tell
gonna
you, don't make
retire
that
his
bet. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna retire both his jerseys, you know.
It wouldn't surprise me. They shouldn't. But
It wouldn't surprise me either, dude. But what, bro? It's not going to
What
mean
the hell did
anything.
he do, man?
It's not going to mean anything. I mean, dude is still a bum at the end of the day. They're going to keep him around. He's going to stay around to pass, past Kareem's little record. They're going to see it. Like,
it's favoritism, bro. It's
whatever.
favoritism.
It's whatever at this point, dude.
He got two in Miami, one in Cleveland. He definitely getting his jersey put up in Cleveland. Like, that's without question.
Oh yeah,
he getting his jersey put up in Miami. Lakers is like, even though it's like a BS like pandemic ring, it's still a championship.
Man, that shit. Man.
I'm gonna tell you, I wish LeBron
Regardless
went back
of how
to
you
Miami.
feel about it.
Him going
That's
to LA
a championship to you? Hell no.
That's not no
Said,
championship.
regardless of how you feel
bro,
about it,
it's
it's
a
still a
championship
championship ring, and they're gonna count it in the books
Bro.
regardless.
LeBron James, maybe one day your name could be the Finals MVP.
That'll never happen. I'm gonna tell you, I got respect
I would like
for
that.
Larry
I would like
Bird, but I
that.
thought Michael Jordan should have got an MVP trophy named after him, like the East, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's 6-0. But they talking about LeBron. This man Adam Silver said one day, maybe one. He said maybe one day your name should be the final MVP.
But Adam Silver's just chatting. Like, people need to stop taking that so seriously. He's just chatting.
I mean, LeBron deserves something. Maybe like most exciting player of the year, some little award.
Exciting.
Like, give
When
a
has this
trophy
game
like
ever been
most
exciting to you?
Who said exciting? Who said that?
Can you even watch the Lakers game and not be bored?
I say if they want to do
Lakers basketball,
if they do want to make changes to the logo, if they do want to make changes, Kobe Bryant should be the new NBA logo.
Yep, I agree.
I disagree. I say Jordan.
Magic
Michael
Johnson
Jordan should be the
or
logo.
Michael Jordan, whatever.
See, Kobe deserved an All-Star game because he was the only one that ever really took it seriously. But the logo should be.
Nah, he's not the only person that took it serious. He was probably like the last.
International, bro. Jordan made that league global.
The only reason why I say Jordan can't be the logo because it's gonna conflict with his logo for his Jordan brand. That's it.
Yeah,
that's
right
the only reason why I
that.
say Kobe should be the logo. Because it's going to conflict. I mean, they could change up his logo, like have Jordan do the fadeaway or whatever, like for the NBA logo. But
damn, Jordan ain't got nothing named after him.
Kobe can. I prefer Kobe to be the logo.
I prefer Kobe to be the logo too.
And then you can give Michael Jordan like the new championship trophy or whatever. Like just do it.
Oh,
like,
yes,
that's what they want to do. They decide to change
Michael
everything.
Jordan.
I would give it to Bill Russell.
No, but you already got Bill Russell got the finals.
Bill Russell already got it.
True.
Finals MVP, Bill Russell. But do you think
he got 11?
If they want to make changes, if they decide to make those type of changes, then yeah, I would go with Jordan as the championship trophy.
Because this man is he's 1-6, right? Jerry West.
Jerry West
1-9. 1-9 in finals, I think.
He's 1-9.
Yeah,
I think it's something crazy like
that.
Oh my God! Nah, now I believe that he was throwing that trophy outside the window.
Yeah, he lost to the Celtics bad times.
God damn!
They had a better squad than us, dude.
And he's the logo.
They had a better squad than us, yeah, because the motherfucker was hitting crazy game-winning shots and shit.
He was Michael Jordan was on the same track. Had they lost to, he was gonna retire if they kept losing to the Pistons.
Nah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he was like, I'm just gonna retire.
After that game 7 in 1990, when they lost to the Pistons, he was contemplating retirement.
Yep.
Who was the one who convinced him not to? It was a football player. Who convinced him not to? I forgot his name.
I forgot too.
I think Jim McMahon or somebody.
No, I think it was like I want to say Dave Durison and Otis Wilson. I think.
Yeah.
Walter Payton or somebody.
It was like, man, you tripping. He was just saying, man, I'm just gonna retire, man. I'm tired of losing to this team.
You like, look, bro, you got you got players around you, you know. Use them.
That just let me know. That just let me know.
You know what's so dope about the Pistons though? The NBA had no intentions of letting them win the championship. Like the league was literally rigged.
None at all. They were the party crashers. Dog.
Yeah,
they couldn't do anything to stop them. They were too
good. Michael Jordan stole his pieces. He stole the Detroit Pistons pieces off Dennis and the other guy.
Because he knew players. The players know.
Right.
Like, they can lie in front all they want, man. They just dirty players. And then they were shutting you down. We had like 10 whip. We had 10. That's why they came out and did what they did.
Roll 10 deep, dog.
Right.
10 deep, man.
All through our run, that's when they want to start expansion draft.
Right.
88, 89. Come with 4 teams and 2.
That's when the Minnesota Timberwolves ended up picking up Rick Mahorn. And ultimately, man, I think that kind of
league.
Yeah,
all these teams
they did. See, that's when the league really got destroyed, in my opinion. People blame like LeBron has added to it, but that when they start doing that shit with the Pistons, that's when the NBA died. It became like
because you know what the expansion draft did is it it weakened teams. It took essential pieces from teams that established teams, and it weakened them.
Right.
Now the league even more watered down now. This shit watered. I don't even like it.
It was so watered down. That's why they didn't even give they had the New Jersey Nets was the best team in the East. And that ain't what they wanted.
What, early 2000? Oh yeah, we know that. Come on, man.
Yep.
Right. They had
Jason. They went to the finals twice. That's a back.
Right.
And was on their way to a third time until the Pistons whooped them. Mm-hmm. And that was it. The bad boy Pistons.
That was real basketball. Like if you go back to the early 2000s, that was the last time basketball was really played in NBA. Those Pistons teams, the Spurs, the Pacers, them games was in the 70s and 80s. I'm talking about real lockdown defense, perimeter defense.
Right.
This shit now is crazy. I can't. I looked at the first half of the finals games. Steph Curry shoot wide open threes. I'm like, man, this shit is trash.
But they was like David Stern was going to try to bring the 76ers back, keep Allen Iverson going back to the finals, but Allen Iverson got hurt. He got in trouble. It was shootouts.
I was upset about that. I was definitely I was like dying for the Denver Nuggets to go to the finals. Like, and Lakers
not when Kobe there.
Lakers.
They almost did when
this is the trash Lakers too. I was like, yo, this is the trash Lakers. Like,
hey man, Kobe.
No, the Lakers had some good pieces, man.
Lakers was effing trash from like the middle of the 2000s all the way to the end, except for 2010 when they had Ron Artest.
No, that first year Shaq left, they was really bad.
Jordan Farmer.
That's
Steve Blake.
I'm so like I was trying
Shannon
to figure
Brown.
out how they made it in 08 and 09. I'm like, how did they make it?
But y'all remember when Kobe said in his last speech, he said he didn't run when a bad time happened.
Wait, hold on. Cena, what did you say?
Kobe. Like even with Kobe, I found that
I'm
like
trying to figure out. You talking about the 2000 team?
What are you talking about?
No, he's saying mid 2000, like when
pretty much after
the championship teams got broken up.
Like 2008, you had Derek Fisher, Bynum, Gasol. Man, that was a squad.
Devin George, like, come on, son. Like,
Steve Blake.
Trash. See,
that first team when Shaq left was absolutely trash.
Yeah, and they just had Coke. And then they was just
team with Gary Payton and Karl Malone and all, like, that was like
Phil Jackson came back. Phil put the pieces around Kobe, man. Phil. One thing about Phil, he could even with Shaq and Kobe, he brought in Robert Horry. He brought in Ron Harper.
No. Jerry West did all that, man.
Jerry West.
Jerry did it. Jerry West did it. Yeah.
Yeah, not Phil.
Phil just know how
you seen what Phil did and
Phil is somebody.
Phil
Knicks. Jackson is somebody that knows how to manage
James Nolan is an idiot, though. Look at the owner of the Knicks. He's an idiot.
Nah, that was Phil Jackson.
No. Oh, when it came to the Knicks, he was bringing that garbage triangle offense nonsense that he did with Walt Frazier and all that back, and you're trying to bring that back to New York.
Walt
and I was like,
Frazier,
keep that over there.
He tried to bring the triangle. He tried to bring the triangle offense into the Knicks.
Fired Woodson,
and that killed the Knicks. The Knicks actually was good. Like they were actually
better. Got rid of J.R. Smith. Got rid of Shepard. J.R. Smith just came off of the six man of the year. Then Chandler was defensive player of the year. Then got rid of Shepard and J.R. Traded him to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Offensive, like God knows how long. Like I think
he came, and then he got rid of the head coach. And you got rid of the head coach that brought you to the playoffs 2 straight years in a row, and then the team just went all the way down as soon as Phil Jackson got there.
Yeah, because he changed everything. The coach they had and the system they had. Melo was, they worked real good with Melo. They had another player that was key for them that was really coming into his own because they knew his growth. They were getting comfortable with him. Then you lose him. He's like, man, we lost him. We lost
J.R. Smith, Shepard.
J.R. and they were great on the wings as defenders. They were high as hell, but they played defense. They loved that. In New York, that's what they love. It's like deep. And that's what they did.
Wasn't they at that time? Wasn't they looking for the Knicks to knock off LeBron and the Heat at that time? That's how
that game was so rigged. Oh my god! When they played the Heat,
Knicks, and I think they beat the Nets like the next round after that. So it's like, because the Heat was like on a tear.
No, who beat the? You said we beat the Nets.
They beat the Knicks and the Nets like back to back in both rounds.
Oh, okay. You're talking about the Heat. Oh, okay, guys.
That Nets team was fire, boy. They had a roster like Joe Johnson,
Darren Williams,
Joe Johnson, Darren Williams.
They had a deep team.
They had a squad.
Yep.
They had a squad. Like those Knicks versus Nets battles was fun. Those was fun to watch.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially at that time.
I remember when Kidd got him out of here with that clutch 3. When Jason Kidd got him out of here.
I be telling him about the old Jason Kidd, man. He was actually a good point guard.
Jason Kidd hit that 3 at the top of the key. Get him.
That was probably our last good point guard.
That's the thing is about Jason Kidd had to learn how to shoot. He was not a good shooter when he came in the league. He was always a great point guard, but he wasn't a good shooter. Then he learned that set shot. He worked all year like on that shot, and he started hitting that little set shot. If you then got to the point where, man, you can't leave him open no more. You hit that little set shot for 3.
Yep.
You run out there on J Kidd no more.
Now, Jason
Kidd was like 40 years old, beating LeBron, and he was 27. I was like,
yeah, because he had a high dribble. See, the thing is, he ain't never crunch over and squash down. He would stand straight up and be dribbling. And he could see the whole floor. And that's what made him dangerous, because he could high dribble and still make it. And I was like, man, he never really scrunched over and dribble. Other players, they hunch down, start dribbling.
Because that's the way to protect the ball.
Yeah.
So you won't get it swiped away. But Jason Kidd was just one of a kind.
Yeah, he was good with the ball. And he knew how to facilitate.
What do you think the Mavericks need to do this year? Like, what you think they need to go get?
Who?
The Mavericks.
The Mavericks? Oh, shoot. They got a lot of pieces they got to move. they got to get Bullock out of there.
Yeah, he got to go. Yeah, he got to go.
Yeah, that's the person that was killing us against the Atlanta Hawks series because he was very inconsistent and he would just shoot threes all the time.
Yeah,
all I know is I'm assuming you're a Dallas Mavericks fans. I don't see Luka being there for too much longer.
Luka gonna be there. His whole
Luka might be out of there, dude.
They just signed him. They just signed Luka.
Nah, they're not letting him go nowhere.
I'm not saying that he gonna get. I'm saying he gonna leave on his own because he's gonna be sick.
Why would he leave?
The Mavericks.
Nah, he's not gonna leave.
Man, dude, look, he ain't going.
He's egocentric, dog.
Where you do? So where's he gonna go?
Lakers.
Why?
Luka ain't no Lakers.
Like, watch what I tell you.
LA for a Slavic? No way.
Hell no.
Go to the Lakers.
They didn't even make the playoffs.
Why would he go to the Lakers for? You in Dallas? You don't need to go to LA. Dallas like a mini LA.
And then, like I said,
but it ain't LA though. That's all I'm saying.
That's what makes it attractive. It ain't LA, but it's a mini LA. You get some of the same lifestyle, but it's a little bit slower and less tax liability.
It ain't LA, bro.
Man, that dude from Slovenia, man, he loved Dallas.
He ain't going to no LA.
He going to LA. Why?
See, the Knicks had to get rid of. They had to get rid of Dan Toney. As soon as they got rid of Dan Toney in the middle of that season, the next year they won 54 games with Mike Wilson. They kept Mike Wilson.
They say James Harden want Dan Toney to coach the Sixers. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Why?
Because he likes Mike D'Antoni and Mike D'Antoni likes him. It's very
losers think alike.
Their relationship is very
Losers
weird.
think alike.
Especially Mike D'Antoni. Mike D'Antoni's a very weird person when he talks about James. Like the way he bigs up James Harden is like, dog, like better than
because he knows he's gonna get a job.
Basically, that'll end Joel Embiid. He trying to run Joel Embiid out there. Joel Embiid ain't gonna fit in there.
Joel Embiid
gonna go to Miami. So
yeah, he's going to Miami. He said that Miami Heat all they need is one more superstar, which is gonna be him.
Really, that would make them even more dangerous because now you can move back.
That would be dangerous. I can't even lie.
Miami, Bam play like shit.
Yeah, Joel Embiid go to Miami. It's all over, John.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, it's over if he goes to the Miami.
They keep.
This has been a rumor for a while though. Like he wanted to go to Miami.
Jimmy, he always wanted to play with Jimmy. That's always been the downside. They chose Ben Simmons over Jimmy Butler, man, and that always.
Hey, you know what? They really dumb. I'm gonna tell you, y'all gonna disagree with me. Steph Curry should have got rid of Draymond after 2019. I'm sorry.
No.
Draymond
You need Draymond to be on the Warriors because he's like your soul of the team.
He's killing the Warriors.
He's really not.
Yeah, he's the facilitator of that team.
He's your point guard. Right. He's your defensive player. What are you talking about?
They can literally run the offense through Draymond Green.
Dude, earlier in the season, bro, Draymond was out.
Warriors don't be in the finals.
Hold on. Hey, Bacino, I got a question.
He was terrible at it.
Go ahead.
Hey, is there any truth about Paul George getting traded to Brooklyn for Kyrie? Have you heard anything about that?
I ain't heard that.
Sounds like more Stephen A. Smith cap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like more Stephen A. cap. Because Stephen A. been capping for like 2 weeks about where Kyrie going. It's
I think Kyrie and Kawhi is a better fit than him and Paul George. I think
no. I think that's the polar opposite.
No, that's ISO game.
No,
that's ISO game.
Look at Kyrie when he thrived the best. He had LeBron a bit. Now and Kawhi is LeBron with a little bit better of a shot. I think him and Kyrie would be
right. This nigga smoking tripping, bro. That's Kawhi, man.
Kyrie and Kawhi are nothing alike. They don't. Right. Their games are entirely different.
They play the same position. They got that big.
They're by the title. They're in the same position. By size, they're probably in the same category, but not game. This dude has post moves. He can fade away, three, hook shot, pass, play defense.
Right.
Now put Kyrie with that. Him and Kyrie, that two-headed monster going back and forth, they will fit perfect. Kyrie
is not a good facilitator. Kyrie is an ISO player, and that's not
that's
the
kind of ball. That's what they playing now in goddamn the Clippers. You have Kawhi and Paul George going ISO going back and forth, and then Paul George he gonna choke on you. You know he a choker. That's why you want to get Kyrie and Kawhi. They'll go double ISO like that 2 king system that him and LeBron had in Cleveland. That's gonna be money. That's when Kyrie was at his apex in Cleveland, man.
You meant just him and Kevin Love?
I think the question is, can you make Kyrie be a facilitator?
No.
Can the right coach make him a facilitator?
But listen, you don't need Kyrie to be the facilitator. You just need him to run that 2 king system. Him and Kawhi just
who's going to be your facilitator?
Man, you could get bring back Patrick Beverly or somebody like that, man. To be
he's not going back. He's staying with Timberwolves.
He's definitely not going back.
You can just run the offense through. I'll run the offense through Kawhi.
I mean, the offense.
No, I wouldn't risk it. Not with his knees, right?
Right, but the thing is that Kawhi is the guy that's gonna, Paul George knows how to play with his energy. He'll have to learn Kyrie. They have to learn each other and play again.
You're gonna have a dude who's super quiet and a dude who's super woke. Oh Lord, that's gonna be. Come on, man. It's like, come on, man. Like that's gonna work. All right.
Man,
it's barely even working with him and KD. But my thing is, they didn't have a full season together, though. They didn't have a full season together.
Does KD and Kyrie come back next year with Brooklyn?
KD's staying. He's not going nowhere.
Kyrie's
staying too. Like, I don't understand.
Kyrie's up for a contract or something? Wait, Kyrie's up for a contract?
No, but they talking about not bringing him back.
Oh shit!
They bring him
back.
Who else is gonna replace him?
And Jordan Poole. That's a fair trade.
Like, who's giving you 40? Like, come on. Like who you gonna get for the Nets who's gonna give you 40 like Kyrie be doing something? Like, you just messed up when it came to the playoffs.
I don't know who you trade for.
There was so many circumstances with the Nets. Like, they was trying to sabotage
Jason Kidd was on the Knicks. Wait a minute.
Jason Kidd never played for the Knicks.
That's all right. Wait a minute.
Play for the Nets.
He played for the Nets.
Wait, Jason Kidd?
Wasn't it another Jason?
Yeah, Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd played for the Knicks.
That's what I'm saying.
Jason Kidd never played for the Knicks.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Jason Kidd played for the Knicks. Remember the time that we went to the playoffs?
2012.
2012. Yeah, when Mike Woodson. Why you think this man J.R. Smith was 6th man of the year?
What?
Yeah, well,
Carmelo Anthony was in New York when they went to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carmelo.
He was the number 2 seed.
And then we had Billups too. We had Billups not when Jason Kidd was there, but we had Billups. He was another player that when he was with Stoudemire and stuff like that. He was there for like 2 years, and that's when we got Jason Kidd.
I remember that one. I'll never forget that year because I remember when
I cannot remember Jason Kidd wearing a New York Knicks jersey.
I was on the squad. I was like,
"Go look it up, man."
Like, where you been at? Like, I haven't seen you like 15 years. Like,
I ain't never seen Jason Kidd play for the Knicks.
That was our last true point guard that we had.
That was the year they were looking for the Knicks to knock off the Heat, wasn't it?
Yeah, we was battling with the Heat. It was just that this man Stoudemire kept getting injured.
With Jason
Kidd lost to the Indiana Pacers.
3 at the top of the key.
Yeah, they lost to the Indiana Pacers. Yeah, the Pacers was getting all the foul calls, man.
Yeah, he played on the Nets in the early 2000s. He played on the Knicks when he was like 40.
And J.R. Smith was playing kind of stupid in that game too. I can't even lie.
But J.R. Smith always did that, even when he was with the Nuggets.
Yeah, I'm lost. I can't.
That had to be Jason Kidd's last year because he had just won the chip in the Mavs.
In Dallas, yeah.
Yep.
He had just won the chip.
Yeah, I think he went to the Knicks the year after Yeah, he went to the Knicks the year after the Mavericks.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Yep.
So he might
and Amari Stoudemire kind of bounced
And
back
what year was that?
for a year or two.
2012.
That's when Amari and Carmelo was hooping.
It was a lockout season.
Yeah, 2012. Yeah, we was the number 2 seed and stuff.
Yeah, it was a lockout, and they got LeBron to the final.
Happened that year.
Yeah.
Yep. And they lost to the Pacers. The team.
That's when Paul George was Paul George at that time. And that's when everybody was debating: is Carmelo Anthony or who's better, Carmelo Anthony or Paul Pierce? That was the comparison.
Losing to no doggone to the Pacers with Stevenson, Roy Gilbert.
He had Gilbert. That team.
That team was actually, I can't lie, they was actually on top.
I voted for Miami every time to whoop on them niggas. Like every time, like Miami take.
That's when Paul George was Paul George.
Stevenson now is a better player to me than he was back then.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I agree.
True.
He's just not getting that opportunity like that.
He back on the Pacers.
He was just better. He's just better than he was like on later teams.
What really messed up that Pacers team was when Danny Granger got hurt. If Danny Granger never got hurt, that Pacers team would have been a problem.
Yeah, he was a problem. It was just his injuries.
They could have had Kawhi. They could have drafted Kawhi, but they passed. They gave him away.
The Knicks blew game 1. Yep, that's what they did. They blew game 1 against Indiana. They had that game and choked it at the end.
Yep.
And then they won game 2, and from that point on, it was over.
I think that was later though. Wasn't that like 2014? The 2014 playoffs? Yeah, definitely won 12 because we played Miami. We never played the Pacers in 2012.
In 2012, you played the Pacers.
No, 22. I think 2012. That's when we played the Boston Celtics. And we beat them.
Y'all beat the Celtics, then y'all lost to the Pacers.
Yeah.
I remember playing Miami in 20. Well, was it the year following?
It was probably the year prior.
Yeah, that probably was the year prior.
Because remember when Stoudemire hit the fire hydrant after he lost the game? Because the referees, I'm telling you, that Miami series was ridiculous with the calls.
2011, the one when Miami went.
Oh my God, they was shooting so many free throws in that game.
They didn't have a shot because Woodson. That's the thing. They fired D'Antoni halfway into the season.
Yep.
And they brought Woodson in. Mike Woodson just took over, and the team improved immediately. That shows you how bad they wanted.
He improved. The problem was freaking J.R. Smith. Like, dog, like, what do you do? Like, because him and J.R. Smith couldn't get along. Like,
J.R.
Smith would be on the sideline, like, jumping in Instagram models, the bartenders' DMs around the city and stuff. I'll be like, yo, what are you doing, my guy?
Yeah, he was immature. But he actually.
They ended up going against Melo. I remember that. And
I remember that because I wanted to choke Melo for doing all that laughing stuff because we was got to get eliminated and he was doing all that stuff.
That's my only problem with Melo, man. That's my only problem with Melo. When it comes to competitive, he's not that. I mean, he was when he was younger, but when he was going against Kobe, when Kobe was testing him,
weird goofy smile. Me and my homeboy, like, yo, we lost.
Nah, he wasn't smiling when he was playing the Lakers and stuff like that. He was actually competitive, but now it's just. I mean, at that time, he was just smiling. I'm like, bro, come on,
because he was supposed to be on the team, and I'm like, dog, y'all getting blown out now, and I was like, y'all had
the squad was disgusting. Like,
right.
I think it was the year when they had 28 game winning streak. Like, come on, like,
And then Stoudemire, like I said, he kept getting injured. Like he had like that back problem and stuff like that, spasm.
He had the microfiber knees too. He had them cracks in his knees.
He punched the wall. He punched the wall because he got mad.
He punched the fire hydrant
and ended up injuring his hand.
Yeah, because they was getting so much calls, bro. I'm telling you, man, that game was so rigged. That whole series.
Game, they lost by like 30.
Yep.
And then the second game was close.
Just look up the free throws. I'm telling you, just look up the free throws.
I remember I watched that whole entire series.
Even Carmelo Anthony was like, man, I don't even know what was going on out there. Like,
yeah, it's like
and they did the same thing to the Nets, like the next round. They did the same thing to the Nets. I was like, yo, this is wild.
Yeah.
I wasn't like that. Like, I was upset when it came to the Knicks. I was upset, but I wasn't that upset because I like Miami. So, but I was upset for like that round.
You said you liked in Miami?
Yeah,
he likes Dwayne Wade. Yeah, Dwayne Wade
got drafted to Miami. So,
okay.
Yeah.
I thought you came out when LeBron got there.
No, my guy, Dwayne Wade.
Oh, okay. That's all I wanted to know. That's all. My bad, bro.
Nah, but he's a closet LeBron fan too. No, I'm joking. It's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy.
He went to Cleveland the second time.
Who? No, he
I
didn't.
like LeBron when he came into the league all the way up until 2014. Though, like when he went back to Cleveland, I said I refuse to root for Cleveland a second time. I'm not doing that. Warriors.
Yeah, I didn't like how he went back.
I refuse to go back to Cleveland.
Like that owner talked to LeBron so bad that he went back.
Because 2012, I said because I think in 2012 I was like, yo, like the Clippers and the Warriors gonna be future threats. I was wrong about Clippers though, because Clippers had it, but they kept choking. But Warriors, like I was like,
they got Chris Paul.
It's the biggest choker of the NBA.
No, hold on. Going back,
those playoff series like in the early 2010s, like when the Clippers versus Warriors, those series is crazy.
Right. Now going back to what he said about Draymond Green, they should have got rid of Draymond Green back in 2019 or something like that.
Yeah.
This is it was 29. Well, but that's when his contract is up, right?
Yeah.
I will only agree with you on this. I would say they should have got rid of him when him and KD was going at it. It was either KD or Draymond Green. I would have chose KD.
But
that's
anyway.
That's when they lost to the Raptors.
Oh, that's when they lost to the Raptors? Yeah, I would have chose KD. I would have been like, I would have got KD back.
They should have traded him for.
That's
Tobias.
what I would have. Tobias?
Yeah, Tobias will open the offense more. This fool can't make a mid-range shot, man. You that 8 and 9 points ain't gonna get it, man.
With everything that's going on in the NBA, I don't see how
I can't lie. He is the anchor of the team. Like Draymond, he does bring. He's like he's the emotional leader. Like he, you know what I'm saying? Like he distributes the ball. He actually gets them gets the ball to their places and stuff.
But wait. Hey,
I mean, look where they at right now, man. Like the proof is in the pudding.
Even if he only gives you 5 points, he's still gonna give you double-digit rebounding.
Yep,
and he's gonna be a force. On the defensive side. And he can run the offense through him. I mean, he could be a point guard. He can run that point forward. So, and with everything that's going on, you know what I mean, in the NBA right now, I don't even see how you could say they should have got rid of Draymond. Right. They won a championship before KD got there. KD ain't won shit since he left. KD ain't won shit since he left. Matter of fact, he got swept in the first round this year. I think Draymond's still playing.
Finals games without KD. Only 6 without him in finals games.
Bruh, they won a championship before he got there.
Dude, Love and Kyrie went down. Man, nobody respect that 2015 title.
Hey, they won.
Man,
they won.
They got KD.
It wasn't no bubble championship. They
knew. Man, man, bubble hubble. It don't matter. It count.
They were about LeBron couldn't be gold.
Hey, see, what you say? How you say? LeBron loses chips every time, B.
All the time, B.
All the time, man.
What you talking about?
LeBron has.
No matter who on the court, he's supposed to win. Get up out of here.
Man, they had problems with LeBron with double Nolan Miles, guys. Come on, man.
Yeah.
And it's factual.
Draymond Green
I wanted him to come to the
Knicks. Listen here, if Tobias Harris was playing in Draymond's spot, they would have beat the Celtics game 1. Trust me.
No.
Nah.
No.
Yes, they would have.
He
Draymond, he got
in the
cooked on
playoffs.
defense. He got cooked on defense, and he can't fucking shoot.
Tell him, Teo.
Hey, he does a lot more. You know what I'm saying? To shoot. You got Klay Thompson. You got the Splash Brothers to shoot. You don't need Draymond to shoot.
Man, you need that fool to make some shots. Now you're gonna be getting 3 or 4 good wings.
Yeah, he needs shots, but I mean that's my game.
Y'all need to like really
Y'all done woke Nick up. Y'all done had Nick woke up.
Okay, hold on.
Boom, like the Undertaker.
He just rose up when he
Rose up like he the Undertaker.
Like people need to like calm down. Like, okay, they lost game 1. Like people ready to be like, yo, Drake.
Yeah, this is game 1.
They lose game 1, they'll come back and win the next 4.
Let me ask you a question. When Curry needed help versus the Raptors, what did Draymond do when KD and Klay went down? Fold.
I mean, my thing is they went to like 5 finals though.
Okay. And Draymond was a factor in them losing every one they lost.
I mean, if you lose Klay Thompson, you don't have Kevin Durant. You lost both of them in the playoffs. What do you
need Draymond to step up? You need he $100 million man.
Hold on. You lost your bet. You lost 2 of your best scorers on that team.
If you have Tobias Harris, you're gonna be all right.
No, Tobias Harris.
Why are we talking about Tobias Harris? You ain't done talking.
Okay, by your logic, what you just said. So LeBron James should have stepped up and beat Golden State.
Exactly.
If we on that,
so
right?
That's what you said.
2015. Exactly.
They were up 2-1.
You just said nobody honored
LeBron
that
averaged 38 and 15 in 2015.
You averaged 38 and 15 and you still lost.
So that motherfucker went
You averaged 38 and 15 and you still lost.
Every time something go wrong with Golden State, Draymond fold. He folded versus the Raptors. He about to fold.
LeBron hasn't folded. And LeBron hasn't folded.
Why are we talking about?
He was up 2-1 in 2015.
Why are we talking about LeBron? I'm telling you about Draymond.
No, but this man just said if they had Tobias Harris, why are we talking about Tobias Harris?
Yeah, I don't know why we talking about Tobias Harris.
Trading him for it. They should have let him walk and got Tobias Harris. They would have won game 1. He not.
Oh my God! I don't even know if Tobias Harris was even an option for them.
Hey, man, ain't nobody named Tobias that nothing.
Hold on.
I said that must be Stephen A. Smith nephew.
I swear.
Tobias Harris. Okay, they get Tobias Harris. Who gonna run the point? Who runs the point?
Steph. Jordan Poole.
Steph is not a real point guard. He's not a real point guard. He's a shooting guard.
Jordan Poole won the point.
Jordan Poole's not a point guard.
Jordan Poole's not a point guard.
Have you seen Steph run point?
Hey, you know,
does Tobias Harris have the vision as Draymond Green?
Look how Cole Curry and Poole play together. You have Curry and Poole and fucking Tobias Harris. The Celtics gonna have a problem with that, man.
You have two guards. That's not gonna work.
It didn't work.
No.
Hey, Fino, I've heard Tobias Harris in the last 5 minutes more than I heard in this playoff series, in this playoff run this year. I didn't hear his name not once.
They trying to get rid of Tobias Harris. Why are you talking
There's his name again.
They signed him to that ridiculous contract.
They trying to get
and he hasn't did nothing.
Right. If he was such a great
only reason why they lost because
you mean to tell me Tobias Harris wasn't balling last year?
Thank you.
Tobias Harris is a solid player, but he's not an impactful player.
Kirk got too lax, stopped winning plays, and everybody just started playing stupid. That's why they ended up losing.
On the sideline, I was like, what is he doing? Draymond Green. Why they just in the Celtics?
Draymond Green wasn't doing. Oh my God.
This boy tripping. This man tripping.
Jason Tatum because Jason Tatum kept choking.
This nigga calling himself Rodman and got cooked by Al Horford. Al Horford cooked his ass.
Like Al Horford? Like, come on.
Al Horford cooked his ass.
Oh, we talking about Al Horford as a slouch though. Yeah, he ain't never been that.
He 36.
He ain't never been no slouch.
He supposed to be this all-time great defender. And you
okay, he had one bad game. He had one bad game.
ugly. This about to get ugly.
But we gonna see.
It's over.
We gonna see. They gonna come back and win the next 4.
All right.
I'm sorry, they gonna win. They gonna come back and win the next 4 from the 5. I say that.
Jason Tatum about to get wicked this Sunday, brother.
Jason, oh my God.
Jason Tatum was choking the game.
Fed into the crap, dude.
Jason Tatum
fed into the crap, dude. You got a team full of Scottie
Jason
Pippens
Tatum was
on
choking in
Boston
game
Celtics,
1.
dude.
It's like Jason Tatum was nowhere to be found in the second half.
The team is way too doggone stupid.
So Scottie Pippen,
You gotta watch the game. Get out the matrix, son.
Jason
you got a
Tatum
team full of
Jason
Scottie
Tatum
Pippen.
was nowhere to be found in
If
the
you got
second
a
half.
team
This
full
is
of
why
Scottie
they
Pippens,
like,
that's a
no.
chip.
He going into the second half. Jason Tatum was nowhere to be found.
If you got a team full of Scottie Pippen, that's not a championship, bro.
Yeah, it's not no championship. You got a whole bunch of men.
If I got 5 Scottie Pippens, I'm winning the chip.
You got 5
you got
Well,
five
you just seen it with the Chicago Bulls. No disrespect.
You got a team full of
If I
Scottie
got
Pippens, you
5
don't make it to the
Pippens, I'm
playoffs.
Gucci. 5 dudes that can guard all 5 positions.
No, no. All you have is 5 guys that's gonna walk off the court if they don't get the last shot. That's
That's a whole bunch of emotional.
You're gonna have one guy to go get the shot though. Man, it's gonna be monstrous. 5 Pippens. Y'all never watched Scottie Pippen play. Y'all children.
Oh, we watched Scottie Pippen.
I have. Who was Scottie Pippen shut down? You better
Hold on, boss. I remember Scottie Pippen when he played for Houston. He didn't do nothing. I definitely remember when he played again. When he played with the
Mateo, hold on, no. We ain't got to go that far back. We ain't got to go that far forward. Let's go back 1995, man. I remember Scottie Pippen getting shot. I seen a game. Scottie Pippen getting torched by Jamal Wilson for 50 points.
All-Star game MVP.
50 points dropped by Jamal Wilson. I remember
that. I understand that with Pippen, right? I understand that in 95. Like, yes, he took him to the conference finals. Yes. I remember that, but he choked.
No. Not 95. No. LB, not 95. 94. Yes, 94. He got into the semifinals, but 95. They were damn out the playoffs, and Mike had to come back and save his ass.
94, my bad. 94.
Yeah. 95. Mike had
94. Like,
Scottie was damn near finna be traded, and Mike had to come back and save his ass.
He choked.
Talking about the same Scottie Pippen played for Trailblazers, huh?
Crying for Michael, dog.
It damn near won a championship with the Blazers.
Come on, man. Watch that.
He did what?
Crying for Michael.
Damn near
won. No, you said he won what? He won what?
Damn near doesn't cut it.
Damn near won it.
Damn near doesn't cut it. You choked against the Blazers. You choked up a 15-point lead against the Blazers. Yeah.
They was gonna win that chip that year.
And why didn't they? And why didn't
they? The last time I seen Scottie Pippen on the basketball court, he walked off looking sad.
Scottie Pippen being his all-time great defender got torched by Kobe that game.
He sure did.
Oh, he got taken out of 95. Jordan came. What was it, 95 when he came back? Out of here,
man.
When he got beat by Dirk Nowitzki, he wasn't even in the league yet, man. Dirk Nowitzki
a young Dirk Nowitzki, dog, dropped it. Didn't he drop like 50?
Come on, stop it. Stop. He put up 50. 30 on him.
I know one thing. You just showing me how dumb you are.
Like, I don't hate Scottie Pippen like a lot of
really don't know.
We talking about
ESPN narrative, dude. That shows me that. Seeing as how your name is doggone Screaming A. Smith.
Dude that ran roughshod through the NBA in the 80s and 90s.
Oh my God, boy, stop.
I don't have like a real issue with Scottie Pippen, but I'm not big enough Scottie Pippen like
I don't remember. Nobody remembers.
Okay, are we talking about 5 Scottie Pippens that played with Jordan or without Jordan?
The Jordan.
What Scottie
let
you
me
talking
ask you a
about?
question. Hey, what's this dude name right here? You can't even jog a goddamn mile without your damn lungs collapsing. Scottie Pippen, 3-time NBA first team, 2-time NBA.
What does that to do with
it? Those are media-driven awards, dude. Skip that, dog. I watched the games, dog. I watched the games, and when I watched Scottie Pippen, he was getting torched by dudes. He got torched by dudes.
You're
Dominique Wilkins
his skills record just got broke 30 years later. It took 30 years for his skills records to get broken by LeBron. You don't know anything. You don't know what you're talking about.
That doesn't mean anything. I do know what I'm talking about. I watched the games.
You don't know what you're talking about, sir.
You never played a sport in your fucking life.
How do you know?
You can't even run them out because you fat and out of shape. You fat. You fat. Look at your face. You got a fat face.
See, look at him. Do you see what I'm
Oh
saying?
no, he getting mad.
Hey, hold on, bro. Come on, bro. What does that got to do with anything? We talking about Scottie Pippen, bro.
Talking about basketball, then you're responsible.
You never played T-ball. You never played T-ball, and you talking about Scottie Pippen.
Look what at least.
You sound like a.
Look at him, dude. Look at him, bro.
Why you mad?
Talking about basketball.
Why you mad?
Now talking about Scottie Pippen. Man,
Scottie Pippen didn't do anything,
you ever
dude.
stop?
Who did he shut down?
Hey, bro, you've watched enough basketball, you know what I'm saying, to know who was who and who was not.
Right.
And we definitely know Scottie Pippen without Michael Jordan, bro, is definitely not. He hasn't done nothing without Michael Jordan, bro. Not a damn thing.
What did Michael Jordan do without him?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
What did Michael Jordan do without him?
I hate it when they do crap like this, bro. Let me tell y'all something, bro. And I've explained
What
this
did
time and
Michael
time
Jordan
again,
do without
dog.
him?
People always want to act like Michael didn't win
Let
until
me
he
ask you a
got Scottie.
question.
Dude,
What did Michael Jordan
was
do without
losing?
him?
When Michael was losing,
What
Scottie was
did
on those
Michael
teams.
Jordan do without
When
him?
Michael was losing,
What did Michael Jordan do without him?
From
Both of
88,
them,
89, and 90,
both of them have
Scottie
won a
was
championship.
What did
You never
Scottie
watched
Pippen
Scottie
do without Michael Jordan?
The same thing Jordan did without him.
No. They won. You're saying what did Horace Grant do without him?
No, bro, you sound stupid. You got to make
Let me ask you one question. What did Michael Jordan win before he got Scottie Pippen?
Most valuable player.
No.
Defensive player of the
Did he win a
year.
championship? Did he win a championship?
No.
Did he win one after? When he went to the Wizards, did he get the chips?
Oh my god!
He came out of retirement at 40. He was on the Wizards. What is he
He
talking
came out of retirement? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
He came out.
So whose fault is that?
Whose fault is it? Who's blaming him for it?
Right.
What?
You
sound stupid. So stop believing what the media say, bro. You
dumbass. I watched Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen was a player on
his whole fucking career.
That's what I'm saying.
I watched
dude. This is this is what I've been trying. This is what I was telling
was
dude. I'm
the
like,
number
bro,
one
when
he
Scottie
was the best
when
on
Michael
his
was
team.
losing, Scottie was on those teams.
Oh my
When
god,
Michael was
boy,
getting
you
his
is
ass with
hot.
the Pistons, he was on those teams losing with him. So what are you talking about?
He was crying about a headache. I got a headache.
Crying about a migraine headache. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Scottie Pippen, but why are we talking about Scottie Pippen? I had dipped out the room.
No, he was freaking making the doggone. Because he
You talking about a dude that ran?
This drifted from the Boston Celtics. I was like,
hey, I think I know about Pippen. He walked the bad boy Christmas up out there.
Basically, I was saying the Boston Celtics have a team for role players. And then it's just drifted on to him saying, if I gotta leave, he said if I got a team for Scottie Pippen, you got to
talk about Scottie Pippen now is like he's a superstar, but back then he was a good
Scottie Pippen was a superstar.
Like that's what
I think Scottie Pippen was a superstar. Or
did you just say? Hold on. Did you just say that when Scottie got there, that's when they beat the Pistons?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what he said.
You see the idiocracy?
Idiocracy. What happened in 1990-91? They ain't even want to shake his hand. What happened? Pippen made Isaiah Thomas cry.
What happened in 87?
Let me ask you a question. Karceno.
This man is tripping.
Did Isaiah Thomas not walk off the court with tears in his eyes, not wanting to shake Scottie Pippen hand?
Absolutely not. He did not have the tears.
Oh, you lying.
So did you? I mean, I wouldn't shake Scottie Pippen hand either. But my thing is, what happened in 88, 89, and 90? Scottie Pippen was right there.
Scottie Pippen was a pup.
He was a pup.
Well, okay, he wasn't a pup in 2000, in 2001, in 2002, in 2003. Wasn't he? Was getting his ass
in 90. He wasn't no pup. He was an all-star in 90.
Getting demolished.
He made his first all-star team in 1990. He wasn't a pup then.
Well, in 2000, Scottie.
No. We don't need to go that far back. We don't need to go that far forward. He was an all-star in 1990. He was established.
Scottie Pippen is a role player.
Scottie Pippen had Dumars, he had Rodman, he had Lord Isaiah Thomas VI, shook, shaking in their boots. That's a fact.
When?
What?
No, that's not fact.
Isaiah Karceno.
You need to stop watching.
Karceno. Isaiah Thomas was crying crocodile tears.
He was not crying at all. And he did not run to go back.
He ran off the court.
You are sounding like Stephen A. Smith right now.
I swear he is.
No, let me say something.
No wonder why his name is Stephen A. Smith.
Isaiah Thomas. Let me say something right quick, bro. I'm gonna stop talking after this. He ran off the court with crocodile tears in his eyes, crying.
Did run? They
after
walked.
what Scottie Pippen did. No, he ran.
They walked.
He ran.
They walked, dog. They ain't run, dog.
Nobody ran.
Do you want to know the reason why they walked? Do you want to know the reason why they walked?
Like Isaiah said, who is Scottie Pippen? Come on, dog. Stop.
The reason and the reason why they walked is
because
Chicago Mike Jordan in the media and the newspapers talking about the Pistons' dirty game of basketball and they were thugs and all that garbage.
Scottie Pippen was just a good role player. That's all that was.
Do you know what a role player is, dog? A role player.
And that's what Scottie Pippen was.
Robert Horry is a role player. Derek Fisher is a role player.
Scottie Pippen is a role player. Scottie
Pippen was a major cog in that whole system.
Scottie Pippen was a role player.
Oh my God, bro.
You know what a role player is?
Oh, please.
A role player is not
going to know what a role player was in the 90s? Like, just because he's a role player back then, that's not a bad thing, dog.
One of the greatest small forward players is a fucking role player. Y'all niggas be saying anything. You compare this
You be saying anything.
I watched the nigga play, so I know.
Harper was a great role player. Robert Horry was a great role player. We talking about Scottie Pippen.
Okay, hold on, man. Hold on. Let's see what's up.
Okay, let's talk. All right, listen. The next year, right, they won 6 championships. He goes to the Houston Rockets. He signed for a massive deal. They make him a franchise player. They pay him $34 million the first year. What did he do when he got to Houston playing with Barkley?
Barkley was fat and out of shape. He held him down.
Barkley was fat and out of shape. So that means Scottie Pippen couldn't do his job.
Kobe Bryant did a job when Shaq was out of shape.
No. What? Scottie Pippen couldn't do his job.
He did.
He was the one
did it well.
No, he didn't do it well. That's why they traded him.
Yeah.
That's why they traded him.
He has to be traded.
He
has to be traded. He said, I cannot play with this dude.
No, that dude couldn't play for him. He mad Barkley called him out.
Thank you. Exactly. And
didn't they trade Pippen for
stuck it up over there?
They traded him for Clyde Drexler.
Yeah.
They didn't trade him for
Look at that Karceno. What did Karceno?
Karceno was already retired.
Listen. Scottie Pippen scored 37 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, and blocks. Starting off he was carrying them. He carried that old ass Rockets team.
You said in what game? Talking about game 2?
Game 3.
Game 3 that they won. Yeah, and he didn't do nothing else since.
Right, exactly. And they in game 7, they ended up losing.
Did
so
you hear what
you did in one game? Was you doing that majority of the whole entire season?
He earned his money. We paid him enough.
No, Scottie Pippen, you can't do it yourself. He said, man, trade me. These dudes not serious. Scottie Pippen was eating hamburgers for the game. Kobe got mad when Shaq was eating hamburgers for the game. Shaq was eating.
But he did his job.
Bro, you can't win the championship with a nigga eating Big Macs, bro. You think Dwayne Wade was eating Big Macs on LeBron watch? You think Chris Bosh was eating
everybody did their job except for Scottie Pippen.
Right.
Why is that?
But calling Scottie Pippen a superstar? Nah.
The next year.
He was a superstar. People still wear his jersey.
A superstar?
Okay, he
Scottie Pippen. You
Okay.
talking about a nigga that was part of the Beatles of the 90s, nigga?
They go to the Western Conference Finals.
That was because of Michael Jordan, bro. That was Jordan. That was Jordan
out there by himself. You sound stupid.
That was no. That was because of Jordan and Rodman.
That's like saying
Jordan and Rodman.
Dude, when I was a kid, I looked at the Pistons. It was about Joe Dumars, Isaiah Thomas, Lambeer. They were all superstars.
No, it was about Isaiah.
About Lambeer, bro.
No, it was
the
about
Isaiah.
Was
balling.
No, it was
the
about
motherfucking Adrian Dantley. Y'all
it was about Isaiah.
Y'all be why do people calling major
Isaiah.
superstars role players? That sounds crazy.
Because he's a role player.
Dude, Joe Dumars was fire. You talking about one of the greatest players of all time? You saying Joe Dumars was a role player?
No,
bro, Joe Dumars was not no fucking role player, dog. Joe Dumars.
Do you know the difference between a franchise player and a role player?
No, it's a difference between you have a franchise player, but you put superstars around franchise players. A role player is somebody that comes off the bench to play their role.
No,
they don't have to come off the bench to be a role player.
Yes, they do, bro. Yes. Well, yeah, you may have somebody in the starting line.
That's what I thought. I thought role players was like bench players.
Scottie Pippen just wasn't in the guy. He was not no fucking role
player. A guy that knows their role. They come out there and do that. Wiggins is a role player.
Wait, man, he's an NBA All-Star, dog. He's an NBA All-Star.
Okay, you got where you have had role players that have made the All-Star game.
Listen here,
role players that have made the All-Star game. Horace Grant was in the All-Star. Horace Grant made the All-Star game.
There's times this year where the Warriors look for Wiggins and carry the load. A role player can't do that. A role player cannot. These dudes are not role players, bro. Stop being silly, bro.
A role player,
let me tell you something. If you
build a team like a bum player,
if Scottie Pippen
is not a bum.
Hold on. Go ahead, Cino.
If Scottie Pippen is a franchise player, they would have Scottie there and then build around Scottie Pippen, all these players. He had that in Portland. He was the veteran point, running the point. He had Rasheed Wallace. He had these young bull, Bunzy Wells, Steve Smith. They go to the Western Conference Finals. They're in Game 7. They were actually up 3-2.
15. Yeah.
And then they were up 15 in there. All they had to do was win one game, and they choked it twice. They choked 2 games because Scottie couldn't control the team. They don't really honor him like that. He gets into the fourth quarter, up 15 points. How do you lose that game?
When Scottie went to the bench, that's when they started tricking off the game. They like here. Wait. Well, Karceno, I'm gonna shut up with this. Did the Pistons, did Rasheed Wallace not cost y'all a chip against the Spurs in like 07 being stupid?
Nope. But
you lying.
No, he didn't cost us one.
He got us one. Championship.
He got us one.
Yeah, but nigga, you know when they played the Spurs that other time, they should have won it.
Big Shot Bob cost us a championship.
Oh, the Pistons should have won that one. Rasheed cost.
We understand that, but Big Shot Bob had other plans. Big Shot Bob. he showed up in Game 6.
Rasheed melted. Rasheed melted down, bro.
They had the game 1. Game 6 is over. Everybody, they was taking the starters out. Big Shot Bob just like, well, game over. I'm just going to keep firing threes. And then something happened. And he just kept hitting them. And I said, oh, Jesus Christ, they finna make this a game. And then Detroit got started for real. Then Pop put the starters back in.
Let me ask you a question, Karceno. Let me ask you a question. So you saying that Pippen got a franchise deal in Houston and he got a franchise deal in Portland?
No, he still had the same deal. He just got traded to Portland because
but he was the franchise, right? He was a franchise, right?
Yeah, he was paid as a franchise player, but he did not.
Hey, I agree with you. He was the franchise player. I agree with you.
No, he was paid as one. That's.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, Karceno. Is somebody going to pay Robert Horry to be a franchise? Did Robert Horry ever get a deal like that?
No.
Did Derek Fisher?
No.
Thank you.
Okay, but
they are great players, and I'm gonna tell you
why Scottie Pippen couldn't get it done in Portland.
Robert Horry is a great player.
I want to know that he's
Ron Harper was great.
Why he didn't step up?
He know his role.
What happened?
Sean Livingston was a great role player. Great role player.
Okay, yeah.
Scottie Pippen was a good role player too.
Yeah.
Scottie Pippen was a superstar, bro. He was a role players don't get Nike doesn't give role players their own signature sneaker. Sorry,
yes,
bro.
they do.
Yeah, they do. What are you talking about?
Name one. Name one who got one.
There's a lot of trash. There's a lot.
Name me a role player that got a signature line with Nike.
Draymond Green.
Muggsy Bogues.
Draymond Green do not have a sneaker.
Converse is owned by Nike, my nigga. I know sneakers. I'm a sneakerhead. Like this nigga, like
Converse. I hate when people do stupid shit like that, bro.
Converse is owned by Nike. Draymond Green, role player. What you talking about?
What shoe he got? What shoe does Draymond got? What is it called?
Nigga, I don't know if she's a trash nigga.
It's only
You got a
Draymond
shoe with
be wearing.
Converse. He got a Converse.
He had on some Converse boots the other
Oh,
day.
so it's a shoe called the Draymonds. Like you had the Pippins out.
Yes, nigga. Yes.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen no Draymond.
Converse. He been had to deal with Converse.
I mean, you ain't
Mike,
gonna never see nobody with them.
No, companies will pay you to wear their shit. That's a difference between having your own signature line. It's a difference between getting paid to wear.
He has a signature.
He has a signature deal with Converse.
What is his?
He has a
signature.
Nigga, I have no idea because I don't rock Converse, so I can't even
He has a signature shoe.
That's all I know.
So you tell me right now that Scottie Pippen was better than T-Mac?
Absolutely, yeah.
Huh?
What's that again?
Tracy McGrady.
Oh my God!
Tracy McGrady couldn't even get out of a first.
Don't do that.
Tracy McGrady was a franchise player.
That is a franchise player.
Tracy McGrady brought it every
Is Tracy McGrady an all top 50 player?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Is he a top 50?
He should have been in the top 75, but he got snubbed out. He should have been the 75.
He should have been in the 75.
He wasn't. Pippen was.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, because he
everything he got is because of Michael Jordan. The one got him there.
How the fuck could he, Michael? How can everything he have is because of Michael? That's the dumbest shit in the world.
Because it's a fact.
Michael just gave him that.
What chip did they win because of Scottie Pippen?
All the USA team because of them.
All six of them.
What big shot has Scottie Pippen ever hit in the NBA Finals? Tell me that.
What did he do in the NBA
A bunch
Finals?
of them. A bunch of them.
I remember.
Like what?
Who took out when Magic Johnson was cooking Jordan? Who went and got on Magic?
Here we go with that lie.
Bull crap
Here we
narrative.
go with that lie. Do you know Michael Jordan guarded Scottie Pippen? I mean, he guarded Magic Johnson every game. Did you know that? He guarded him. And then in the third or fourth quarter, they would switch and give him a new look, and they would put Scottie on him. Scottie didn't guard him all game, and Magic cooked him in the third game. And
Exactly, dude. And people have to understand something too, man. People have to understand
I don't have to. I know the games. Magic Johnson, they went to that, put Scottie on him, and he killed Scottie, and Scottie got fouled
every
out.
time.
And they went to overtime, and Michael Jordan, the one, hit the shot that sent it to overtime. And then they played and beat him in overtime. So if it wasn't for Michael Jordan, Scottie was on the bench, a cheerleader with pom-poms, fouled out of the damn game. He ain't nothing but a role player. I told you.
He got on the USA team because of Michael Jordan.
Pippen was not a role. You're not gonna get no Olympic team being a role player.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, you are.
That was politics.
Michael Jordan wanted you on the team. Yeah,
right.
On the team. What would put him on the team? What would earn him to be on the team? He was only an all-star one time.
1 year.
One year.
When they selected him.
What?
So what the hell would put Scottie Pippen on the team?
What did you just say? He was what one time?
One
He
time.
was.
At that time, he was only selected one time.
So what else would qualify him to be on the Dream Team around that time?
His first All-Star game was in 1990.
And the reason why he got that because Ryan Harper. Yeah.
So
come on, man.
Let me ask you a question. Was Michael Jordan retired for 2 seasons, right?
Yeah, after they won.
Yeah.
Did
Pippen make the All-Star team in those 2 games, in those 2 seasons?
No.
I know he made it. He made it
in 94.
I don't know about 95, but 94 he did.
He only made it one time.
All right. Scottie Pippen was a one-time All-Star.
It's like, dog, just go.
Scottie Pippen was a one-time All-Star.
Are you on the fucking team?
Yes.
We didn't say he was a one-time.
Nobody said he was a one-time All-Star. What did you?
But I know in 94 he got off to a good start. Then he faltered, and then the next year he fell off the wagon. They were talking about trading him. So if he's a
that's what I just said. This dude don't want to listen. Apparently,
destination with a guy who don't get it done. Okay, let's say they lost to Lakers in that game 7, right? What happened to Portland the next year? Scottie was there. What happened?
Nothing.
He's a franchise player though.
Nah, that's a role
He's
player.
this all-time great defensive player though. Yeah, Jamal Williams done torched him for 50.
He's a great defensive player.
He is also a great defender.
Jamal Williams.
But what about that mental?
Dominique Wilkins is torching it for 40 points every time they freaking faced off against each other. It was the Dominique Wilkins and Michael Jordan show.
You talking about Dominique Wilkins? You're talking about Dominique Wilkins. You're talking about Dominique. You never played sports in your life. I could tell you never played sports.
What? Oh my gosh, dog! And I can never.
You realize,
dude, you probably do. You probably started watching basketball in 19. You probably started watching basketball back in 91. I can tell, bro.
You never. You got a fucking wrestling shirt on. Stick to fake shit. Stick to fantasy world.
Kobe Bryant dressing up like Kobe Bryant while he in the finals, trying to wear his old Kobe Bryant's old practice.
I don't like Kobe Bryant. I never liked Kobe Bryant.
And that explains a lot.
Okay. Yeah, this
explains a lot.
I don't like volume shooters. I don't like dudes that just jack the goddamn ball 30 times a game.
So they let me know. They let me know your mentality.
I know. Right. I like real basketball. I don't like to niggas just going out of court dribbling 30 times.
So you like LeBron, huh?
Crazy threes.
Yeah, that tells you right now you like LeBron.
Yeah,
you like LeBron?
No, I like smart basketball players. I like dudes like Magic.
So wait, so Michael Jordan. I'm just waiting. Hold on. So LeBron James is smart to you?
Yeah, of course he's one of your basketball savant. You can't take that.
Oh my god! Oh, so the layers is going. So now we got to the layers. I knew something was up.
Here we go.
I knew something was up. The layers was getting.
I knew it. Yeah, bro.
You see what I'm saying? So you have something against Michael Jordan too, huh?
Johnson is the greatest Laker of all time, whether you like it or not.
No, that's debatable. But I say Kobe Bryant is.
Magic
Johnson would tell you that Kobe Bryant was.
Finals MVP.
Magic Johnson would tell you himself that Kobe Bryant was the best Laker.
Dr. J. Isaiah Thomas, the Wolves was out in the 80s and Magic was busting their ass.
And so you think Kobe Bryant was back in the 80s? So you're telling me if Kobe Bryant was back in the 80s, he wouldn't do it?
Kobe Bryant imitated Michael Jordan. He wasn't close to him. They were not the same player. Jordan, far more efficient, far more deadly, far better player. Kobe Bryant was a poor man's Michael Jordan.
Far better player.
A poor man's Kobe Bryant. What?
His game wasn't even better than
Kobe was a better shooter. Hold on. I got it.
Go ahead.
Michael, though. Kobe had better handles than Michael. He had a better left hand.
Kobe didn't have better handles.
He did have better handles.
Yes, he did. He had a left hand, bro.
He couldn't create from his left hand.
He could dribble with his left hand. Michael Jordan. Oh, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
He could not create from his left hand. He couldn't create from his left hand. The in and out dribble move, he could not create with his left hand. That's how the Pistons neutralized him. That's how the Pistons neutralized him. They would always send him left. He'd be at the top of the key.
About Michael.
Yo, can you let him talk?
One of Michael Jordan's most famous dunks is when he got pushed left, came off the opposite hand.
Can you let Nicholas talk though?
And that's just like LeBron.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. Since you know,
I'm listening to a nigga with a wrestling shirt on, man. Come on.
What does me having a wrestling shirt have to do with a basketball?
You don't know anything about sports, man. You don't know what you're
talking about. You don't know anything about sports.
Having a wrestling shirt does not do with
what you said. You never played a sport in your life.
Stay on topic.
You never played sports.
Stay on topic.
My thing is, you can't even stay on topic. You try to get personal.
Stay on topic.
I'm telling the truth.
No, you're not telling the truth. You trying to get personal because you can't even debate. You can't debate Nicholas.
This is what I'm
that's
talking
the funny thing about. See, that's the thing about a lot of your fans. That's why I can tell you never played sports. You can't even say. You talk about all these great NBA players,
bro. You can't even debate without getting personal, though.
Get off the screen. Go to bed, bro. Go to bed.
Don't cry. Y'all like to get personal. Don't cry when somebody get personal to you.
Who's gotten personal?
Nobody got personal with you. We just saying you don't know basketball like that.
You're calling a professional basketball player bums and all this other disrespectful shit. Somebody that played at the highest level.
What moves does LeBron have?
You
What
never
moves
played
on the
I
basketball
don't give
court
a
does
fuck
LeBron
about
have?
LeBron James. You're the LeBron fan.
What
You're
signature
the
move does he
LeBron
have?
James
What
fan,
signature
not
move does he
me.
have?
I don't give
What
a fuck
signature move
about
does he have?
LeBron James.
What
I
signature
don't
move
give
does
a
he
fuck
have?
about LeBron
What
James.
signature move
I'm
does
You
he
talking
just
have?
about
call LeBron James smart.
what
So you call him a
signature
smart
move do
basketball
you got?
player?
LeBron's a great basketball player.
I'm
He's
not.
smart.
No,
I don't
we're
think
not
it's
talking
wrong.
about me. I asked you a
I don't give
question,
a fuck
dude.
about. Now I'm asking you.
No, we're
What
not
do you
talking
do?
about me. No,
What do
sir. I
you
asked
do?
you first. You answer my
What do
question,
you
bro.
do? Nothing. Nigga can't
What
play
do you
T-ball.
do?
You ain't got a T-ball
You just
streak.
as far as I'm
Hey,
concerned, your brother
everybody
on
got a
YouTube.
trophy in T-ball. Let me play high school football.
What?
Y'all in shape when you run. Go outside and ride a bike and
I
run.
have
What
played
are
high
you?
school.
Is he the signature move?
Now.
He's not
What's
a
LeBron's signature move?
player, Brad.
Man, I'm not about to sit up here and even dignify your stupid ass questions with a response.
It's not a
Nigga, you
stupid
talking about
question.
LeBron
It's not a
James.
stupid
What
question.
move does he
Talking
have?
about LeBron James.
What
and
move does
Scottie
he have? I
Pippen.
asked you. You call him a
I
smart
don't
basketball
give a
player.
fuck
Okay, let's
what
talk
move he
about
got. I don't give a fuck
what.
what move he got.
So how you don't care
Call him
about what moves he
a
got,
smart
but you saying
basketball
he's
player,
smart?
dude.
I was talking about
If he's a
Scottie
smart
Pippen.
basketball
I'm
player, he
talking
would
about.
have
I
every